It's still
Yep.
loading in, so maybe wait a bit.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Stewards stream. Today we'll be discussing AF1 and AF2 penalties.
Good job, Lucas. Broke the intro. That's it. Dead air. That helps. What are we starting off with then?
We are starting off with AF2. As soon as
AF2.
the replay gets pulled up here, we're loading into the replay. Just ignore that Fuji Speedway GP short. That's a lie. But look at that
Yes.
beautiful GT500 car.
Thank you.
Could you believe we tested that car and they decided not to use it for AF Asia and decided to go with a German car instead?
No, I can't believe that.
Why does
Okay,
no one in
any
the
case,
Twitch chat want any cheese? It's a bit upsetting.
did you see the clip?
Yeah.
No, Mom, I don't want any cheese. It's funny because Maddie's not here.
We got to tell Parley to put that in the quote book.
Matty is not mouse confirmed.
Oh, okay. So our first report of AF2 at Sebring from Saturday night, is lap 11, turn 7, the hairpin. Popovich and Joe Burgess. Jack goes on the grass, or Joe goes on the grass and loses control and takes me out. Lap 11, turn 7. It says without the formation lap, so we probably shouldn't count the formation lap there.
Should be this lap. Question is which car?
Should be a GTE car, I believe.
Why are we not
I
going?
don't know if this is working because the damn car isn't moving.
Who is it?
Joe Burgess and
Nemanja and Joe, yes,
and
but
Nemanja.
Joe Burgess. Yeah, GT.
Yeah, they're GTs. I don't know
Joe
what
Burgess doesn't have the driver role to do LMP.
that is. Correct.
yeah, but the question is, oh, this is Nemanja.
Okay.
Oh man, the frame rate.
Well, that took a huge hit to the frame rate.
Yeah,
Just for a
it's
second.
insane.
That's for Linux
So
ahead.
you said the hairpin, correct?
Yep, it's turn 7.
Should be soon.
That is at the
Burgess is
hairpin
not behind. Are
just
you
before the fans just get. I can't remember what the name of the corner's called.
The hairpin is like this, the next one.
Yeah, the
It's
next
your
corner. Yeah,
hairpin.
that's what I mean.
But Burgess is not behind. He is 2 cars behind.
Nowhere near.
Weber.
No.
Are you sure we're on lap 11?
Well, that doesn't tell us anything.
2.5 hours, so take that back an hour. So that's not lap 11.
It's lap
So
10.
it's an hour and a half race. Wait, what?
Wait, so it should be like
Wait a
2
minute.
laps ahead, maybe?
Yeah, it should be.
Hold on. So
It should be lap 12
Ah,
on the screen.
fucker. I never have time to look. So
Just
thinking
gonna
next
play
lap.
it.
Yeah, it'll be
Next
it'll be
or
lap-
then
it'll
one
be lap
after.
12 because he said not counting the formation lap.
So this should be lap 12, but
Okay.
counting it, so maybe not here.
I reckon that's
Should
Joe
be-
Burgess. Oh, it's not Joe Burgess, is it?
I don't know.
Shit.
There's cars coming behind, so maybe. Let's see.
So far behind. What is? There's nobody around him.
So it should be around here.
Oh, yeah.
We fight.
We're definitely on
boy.
the wrong lap because
So another lap.
Timestamps, yeah.
Yeah. If it's in
Uh,
if it's in AF2, or long races, go for timestamp.
Yeah.
Preferably.
So I don't know how many times we had lapped them at this point, like 2, maybe 3.
Probably 2. I would think.
Oh,
It's only
right.
11
Oh, there we
Shall
go.
there? Oh,
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, look in the grass. That's interesting.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I have many
Brakes?
questions.
Question mark.
What?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the fact that Joe Burgess... Is it Joe Burgess or Jack Burgess? He told me his real...
It's both because
Yeah.
his name is Joe
Joe.
on like the Discord, but if you like if you DM him, it comes up as Joe and Jack in parentheses.
Okay. So I'm thinking because he went on the grass, he didn't have the grip to brake, or missed his braking zone because he came on the grass. But my question is, why did he go on the grass?
According to him, it might have been him grabbing a drink or something like that.
Right. Distracted driving. Understandable. But
In any case, this is the...
Bernie says, think before you drive.
Well, he did try.
It's got to be a penalty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it has to.
I'd say if you want to drink, wait for your pit stop.
Or just wait for a straight. There isn't a heavy braking zone
That's-
at the end.
Yeah. I say Bernie says don't drink and drive. I say think before you drink. No wait. I say wait for your pit stop.
So
Assetto
by
Corsa
the-
does not condone drinking and driving. So we are all on board with the plus 5 seconds.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And can we check the rejoins, please, for both of them?
Absolutely. Got the manual at the back.
Oh my.
Oh,
Okay,
look
okay
at
so far,
this.
okay so
Look
far.
at this.
Oh, that was
Joe, you-
nice. That was lovely.
I have
Chef's-
to up
Chef's
Beautiful.
kiss. There we go.
Beautiful
lovely.
rejoin.
Can we check the manual quickly? It's, F7 might be better for this.
Mhm.
Is that him in the background?
He's good. He just joined the track up there on the escape road.
I think, yeah. I think
He's
that's
good.
him. Could we just double check? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, he's using the escape road up there.
Yeah. Okay. Coolio. That's good.
Yep, all good.
Nice job.
Lovely stuff.
Okay. Next up.
Next up, Adam Rosiak.
Pretty
Lap
sure it's just-
18 for the GTs, I believe. No,
Oh, good lord.
wait. What? Yeah, he drives a Porsche. Shoot.
Oh,
Rosiak,
good lord.
lap 18, Propofol.
Oh.
Adam Rosiak, Propofol being the faster car just turned into me, causing me to crash. Timestamp for the Lucas replay is 1 hour, 24 minutes, 55 seconds.
Perfect. On 24:55, wouldn't it? So back a minute.
Yes, 124.55.
Just
That'll do.
around there. Is
Close
this
enough.
the right car?
93, I believe, is Adam Roshek. Yeah,
It does look like his car.
from what I remember. It's Propofol GT as well.
No, Propofol is
No,
LMP.
he's LMP.
He's that element.
He's there.
Ah, that one. Flashing lights. Okay, we're not condemning.
Yeah, that happens so
Bruh,
many times.
5.
Bruh.
So many
Bruh.
times I've seen that.
What do we think of the rejoin from Adam Roshek?
He never left the track.
It's,
He never leaves the track.
no, you're right.
He is two wheel. He is two.
That's
wheels
not the
on-
only.
He is two wheels. on
He's
the
a
track
slow
at
car,
all
but it's a
times,
slow
and moving.
corner, so it's debatable.
I think it's
I think
okay.
it's fine, but I do want to remind. Where is it?
Should we look at Nemanja on board to
Did
see
he-
if it's...
Just see if he caused an incident or not.
Okay, whoever that is might need to sort their mic. So yeah, the regulations say if it's leaving the track or stopped on the track, then they need to safety rejoin.
Yeah, that seems fine to me.
Well, it didn't completely stop. So I think
It's
it
a
should be okay.
slow first gear corner, you know. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's just fine.
yeah,
yeah.
It's not perfect.
if he had caused a collision, then it definitely would have been different.
Yeah, I agree.
And Propofol is on the escape route, so that's okay too. I believe.
Assuming
Yeah, as
he
long
doesn't
as
get in
he
the way of
doesn't-
anybody.
As long as he doesn't get any way.
Whoa, okay, little bit strange, but that's okay, I suppose.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was spicy, but it was only spicy for
He
him.
went for 3 wide.
Are we ready to move on?
Well, I mean, no, wait. What are we going to do about the incident itself?
Oh,
Five?
I thought
I thought we gave 5
we all agreed that it was
Overfall.
5.
Okay, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, last report for AF2.
This often happens in AF2 in the first race, especially for sort of people new to the series or new to driving LMPs, where they'll sort of get almost trigger happy. They get excited and they have to sort of they don't quite know the patience behind overtaking a GT safely, which it normally comes
the
after
limits
a
of
race.
the GT car as well, because they're a lot better on the brakes, the GTs.
Yeah.
So if you stop in front of one, then you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. So what is next?
Final report. Sleepy at 1 hour 30 seconds. The hairpin, BD and Sleepy. I got dive bombed by BD, resulting in me losing 2 positions. 1 hour, pretty much exactly.
Is Sleepy?
I've actually already watched this.
So it should be into here.
Yeah, you're about to see it. He's right there on the right.
Yeah. But damn, Charles!
Oh,
Oh, boy.
gosh.
Oh, good lord!
Spicy,
Look
spicy,
at this
spicy.
almost off too.
That was a mess.
BD
yeah,
was absolutely never making that corner.
No.
that's got to be 5. Yeah, he didn't turn in.
BD never turned right.
Was there a rejoin?
Yes. Yeah.
It's fine.
And
I think
clear.
it's fine. It's
And
fine. There's
clear.
not a lot he could do. That's fine.
Besides, you guys are clearly teammates. You have the same livery.
What team is Sleepy in?
None his reserve.
He's a reserve.
Oh, he's reserve. Okay. Simo in the race.
Yep.
Okay. So that means reserves joined too early.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a common theme throughout the weekend.
What
It's a,
lap
it's
was
a common
this?
theme in general.
Yeah.
Lap 4. Okay. So it's lap 4 and the whole LMP field still fighting each other.
How's my skin looking? Who got to drive my car? A glorious, sexy car.
Yeah, Simo drove your car.
Simo got my skin.
That is Maddie.
That's Matty's.
Yes.
really
Simo got your score.
There were worse drivers to take my car for a weekend.
I heard
Yeah,
he
so-
I heard he peed in your seat a little bit.
So we're gonna go 5 for that one, yes?
That's what I wrote down.
And it's lap 4, so not doubled. Okay. And do we have any more for AF2?
That is all of the AF2 reports.
Yay. That was
Okay.
quick.
Also, one thing that I want to ask about track limits. Do we have those?
Yes,
I
but
will
no.
double check. I will double check. We should do because
Arda
we're
had
supposed to
them.
have it turned on for every single race, but let's find
there
out.
were no,
No, but
cuts
I
to
mean-
Kuno. That
I
he's
mean the-
asking about Le Mans corner where they were being manually
Ah,
monitored.
yeah.
Arda was monitoring it during the race and said that several people were really close. But I don't know if he published those numbers anywhere.
Oh, every single week. Right.
I
What
think
should be happening is on Server Manager, cuts should be turned on and people should be getting them as they cut the track.
No,
But
like they are.
either-
but-
Either it keeps getting turned off or we keep doing the fix. We keep not doing the fix to the services to make it
No.
count.
George, the thing is that the corner itself doesn't have track limits, so Arda was looking at it.
Out
manually.
at Le Mans corner. Oh right.
yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant the rest of the
But
track.
race
and
control
every-
was monitoring it.
There's nowhere to gain time.
What a nice looking car. So, yep, AF1 is next. Does anyone
What was that?
have the replay for AF1?
Should be in the AF1 chat. Right?
Does anyone have it downloaded?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, I will download it then.
That's right. We got all the time you need.
How about
Don't worry, we only have 55 AF1 reports to go through.
Exactly. Easy peasy.
Wait, did you say 55?
In the meantime,
That was only a slight
Yeah.
exaggeration. It goes from row 2 on the XL to row 31.
So that's 30 then.
Yes.
That's still not great. Oh, okay.
A lot of them are
From Lucas.
overtaking before the start finish line on safety car restart or at the beginning of the race.
Okay, so slam dunk stuff.
nice.
Not a lot of them are. Oh, and then other ones are like 3 wide collision, which is a slam dunk because we have a rule for that.
So, you guys want to watch some best clips? Brighten up.
I
the
was
mood a
gonna
little
say.
while we wait.
If the clip of Maddie saying "No, Mom, I don't want cheese" is the best clip this week, I don't want to watch best.
It is. It is. Someone just stream their screen real quick, and then we can watch them.
Where's the best clips channel? I don't go there enough. That is awful quiet. Is it producing sound?
I don't think the video has any sound.
Okay, it just said lap guides.
Yeah. Lap guide with
Very good lap
quotation
guide from
marks.
Lucas.
Lap guide with Lucas, and he's just showing us content manager as we go to Road America.
hmm
It's a very well known fact that Lucas actually loves searing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas is a very big fan of searing.
How about Cato Interruptus from Polybius?
Are you guys hearing this? Because I'm
Oh, you might have to. Are you sharing your screen?
I believe so.
like this.
Yeah, the Cat Interruptus with who was that, Rail Driver on AF2 stream. That was quite funny. I remember that was during the LMP qualifying, and I got him in the Twitch chat and yelled at him for being mean to his poor cat. Imagine a godlike driver taking out a good driver.
Because
AF2,
of grass.
AF2 in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Grass.
Why do I hear boss music? Oh,
And that wasn't reported because. Wait a minute.
I mean,
That's the river. That's a Scuderia Fluviali car, isn't it?
I believe
That's,
that,
of course
that
it's a
crash.
real racing car.
I believe
Oi!
that crash took place in practice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course it's a real racing car.
it's a Scuderia Fluviali car.
It's-
Actually,
It's a stable river car.
it's a river. It's a river stable car.
That was a river racing car, though.
Yeah.
That is.
That was my team.
Let's watch that again one more time for Josh. Tap.
Oh no! And that was in practice too? Question mark.
Probably not.
Since it's daytime, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so since it's daytime and this says lap 24, and we did about 5 laps in daytime and then the rest of the race at night because the multiplier was wrong. This was
Wow.
definitely practice.
What was the multiplier set to?
I think 8 and it was
2.
supposed to be 16.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
set up
right.
for a
Jesus.
2-hour race
It's,
instead of a 1.5. That's the problem.
18, I think. Yeah, 18 for
I think you
hour and
skipped
a half
one.
race.
Did I? Oh.
Yes, that one, yes. Oh, is this the start?
This is the start.
Oh no.
I didn't see the start.
Look at the.
That looks
look
like a lot of
behind.
people that weren't paying attention. But awesome start from Sleepy so far. Okay. 3 places on 1 corner. Not bad at all.
No, wait, did you see
Wait
what
for
happened behind?
No.
Rewind it.
Let's go back and just everybody pay attention to the rear view mirror.
I'm scared of what this is going to be in 3 weeks' time at Fuji when I'm actually racing this again. What the?
And there's
Yeah,
3
so-
cars.
Is that ping?
Yes.
Ping did that.
Not okay,
Yes.
let me explain. What happened was that going into turn 1, I was alongside like 2 people and I got a 99% warning. And the game just basically started dying. I think I murdered like 3 cars. Then
At least.
I got stuck in a wall and had to pass the entire GT field lap 1.
Wow.
Colombian processor.
Goodbye. And its sound effect is great. Let's watch that again.
Yeah, we can't hear the sound effect. Bonk.
Bonk.
Ah, yes, the one.
We haven't got sounds. This might not work.
Yeah, this is not gonna work out.
How do I get sounds to come through the stream?
I think you need
You've
to
got to
share
stream to
Discord.
a specific window rather than the whole screen. Change windows and switch to Best Clips Discord rather than application rather than the screen.
See, I did not know that.
Now
Okay.
try it.
No, Mum, I don't want cheese. Hang on a second. Let me just turn it up for the stream.
Oh, Mum, I don't want cheese.
There you go. Try it again. Try it again. That is immortalized in the background. No, Mum, I don't want cheese. Perfect.
So good.
And then just skip the rest because they're all the same.
So you can now show the bonk one.
Four wide. What could have possibly gone wrong there?
Yeah. There seems to be a lack of patience in those races.
Hey, that's my car doing a barrel roll.
Now this is when it gets good.
Oh, my people need me. I'm going straight to hell.
He went to Brazil.
Yo, bro, that's an insane car. Yo,
Thanks, bro.
that's insane. Look at those wheels. Jeez. Listen to mine, though. That's kind of insane, bro.
Listen to my porn, mate.
Do you guys know that Juan loves that sound effect? He loves when
Oh,
the
Juan
AF
absolutely loves that.
Juan loves the horn.
Juan really
is that a
loves
Saxon
when-
ring?
No, I don't think it is. I don't remember a gas station at Saxon Ring.
I thought I recognised the corner.
Is the replay ready?
That was not Glen Shield.
It is currently loading.
Okay.
That sound effect gets me every time. Dunk. Sleepy, I gotta give you credit for the bonk one. That's pretty nice. And that's it for best clips. And as it stands now, he doesn't want cheese, posted by Charles Bertrand, will be the best clip.
I think.
No, it's the I hear boss music.
Yeah.
Oh, is it boss music? Oh, it is boss music.
Boss music is in front of cheese.
Yeah. So Lipsies will get the clip. What
There's
is it?
still
Clip
plenty of time to have your say. It's,
Listen.
closes on Friday.
If I actually remember doing it on Friday. It
If,
might
if someone
be
remembers to do it.
Saturday. Usually that's me. But sometimes I forget it and do it on like Saturday.
All right. Are
Here we
ready?
go.
Oh god, that's a lot of laps.
That is 100
Oh
laps,
my.
and we did
Wow.
really early after the replay was posted say that we would
Yeah,
be
timestamps.
looking at
Please give us
timestamps only.
I mean,
timestamps.
Look
No,
at
we do have that.
look at how unevenly
Yeah, we
spread
don't
about they are.
need to accept anything without timestamps here.
I wonder where,
Safety car.
Yeah.
where the safety cars are. I think we had 8 safety cars based on the number of laps Miles Rag did.
Miles Rag
8.
Miles Rag beat me in the race.
Driver
Yeah,
of the day,
he-
Miles,
Oh
right?
no, he didn't. He didn't. He did 19 laps. You did 21.
Oh wow.
It's very close.
Okay,
Um,
so we can start
yeah.
with the first incident.
Yep.
Timestamp 45 minutes.
Is that even? Oh, that is in the
Nearly
race.
spot
Okay.
on.
This is
This is the start of the race.
the start.
This is
Doesn't-
the start.
That doesn't look like it from that. I don't know.
That is not
good.
the start of the race.
This is like the fourth
yeah,
safety
this is-
car. or something.
That is the
Yeah.
safety
Oh, this is
car.
lap 18.
Yep.
This is lap 18.
Because Lucas
This is
isn't
top left.
P1.
Top left is working.
Hmm.
So who are we looking at?
Adam Rosiak is reporting Jake Wilson for overtaking under safety car
Oh, so maybe
at,
this is
40
it then.
at 45 minutes.
That's Adam Roshek.
Rorschach, I'm sorry.
You could probably
Right.
find. You could.
You'll
It'd
have-
be easier
you'll
just to
have-
find
I'm,
my
I'm
car.
probably wrong to be fair, but I'm pretty sure it's not Rosiak.
You'll have to pardon my Americanism.
Roshek.
Yeah.
Americanism equals wrong.
There we.
Oh,
No,
it
that's
is.
not mine.
No, it's mixed.
That's like the idea behind it, I guess.
Exactly. How can we butcher this word?
Porsche.
It's Porsche.
Exactly. Wait. That.
How can we butcher this
I
word?
don't
It's
know
called,
if all the skins are working, so this is gonna be an adventure.
Just
it's called
push
BMW
push
versus
F5
BMW.
again. It should be able to.
BMW is actually fine to say, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has trouble
Because
pronouncing
saying
BMW.
BMW in a English sentence is just weird.
Oh, well, here is Rosik.
Okay, he is reporting Jake Wilson for overtaking under safety car.
Is that me behind? No.
Nope. Well, we're green flag racing now.
No.
No?
How long
Yeah.
for?
No, yeah, it has to be green now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I saw-
definitely green because there's cars overtaking. So yeah.
They are
The
going
thing is-
This is
medium.
the worst
Where
safety car in history. Otherwise,
Okay, then
I
it
mean,
might
I
not
wouldn't
have been.
say that. I would not
Can
say
you,
that this would be the
if you
worst
go
safety
back
car in
to
history
40
because AF4 Bahrain happened.
And let's
no,
go on board with Jake Wilson.
this would have been worse if this was a safety car.
Yes.
if you've got Mick Stroll's livery, you'll have mine. Don't worry.
That moment when you saw Lovey's name and he didn't even compete in this race.
Oh.
I mean, Jake Wilson is.
How do I
In the
explain this
shadow,
one
real-
then?
I'm not sure if Jake was racing at that point.
I probably would have not rage quit, but there we go. Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
that
found
because
him.
I got a penalty, so I disconnected to join back. This will probably be what he's on about, but I'm a lap down, so.
But okay, at this point, like what time
Could
stop
we
was it
see
again?
the gears? Like
The
the speed of
timestamp was 45 minutes. The lap number says 15. So yeah,
RIP lap counter then.
yeah, like
It was
our-
going so well.
I think that track map app does not work like that. I think it shows it from my position all the time because
It
that's
does.
my replay.
Yeah. Same with Car Radar.
Well,
No.
is it this then?
Yeah,
Are we
this
at
should
the
be
safety
it,
car?
but he's driving into the pits, a DNF, I think.
Yeah.
Or not into the pits.
No,
but
he said that's an overtake.
yeah.
I mean, technically yes.
I don't even remember. No, I'm not even on the lead lap at this point. This is still
But it's
safety
still-
car.
It's still an overtake under safety car.
Yeah, but if I stopped right now to give it back, then we wouldn't class it, if you know what I mean. I know I'm not supposed to say anything, but just saying. Because I was sort of waiting for the safety car to say whether I could unlap myself. And then I let the guy back. Because I blew up the engine. So.
Then he teleports back to pits.
I'm kind of curious how you did that.
So I shifted down into second to try and let the guys pass,
You
and
mean
it blew up the
teleporting
engine.
back to pits?
I would have thought downshift protection would have worked, man. Fair enough.
No, it works sometimes, but then other times it just doesn't work. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
think there's anything to penalize here since he
Yes, since he's
DNF.
disconnected. So nothing for that then. What will be next?
The next incident is 34:45. Daniel Wolf is reporting Roman Nash. Report reads, I, Daniel Wolf, go on the inside to defend, and he overtakes me over the yellow lines, and then we collided with each other because of lag, or he drove into my car. This then caused a safety car.
So that is Nash.
Yeah. And this is Wolf we're on board with.
No, this is Robert.
No, this is already
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it is. Okay, this will be Nash. So this is under safety car?
Yeah, it's got to be.
He's
The
a lap
safety car's
down.
up there.
He's
at
a
the
lap
front.
down. Might I remind
He
you?
is unlapping himself,
Yeah, but there was no sort of safety car communication to him at this point.
even though that's not
Even
It
though
allowed.
wasn't
Lucas was
allowed, but
Yes.
the safety
He-
car.
That was because the safety car was braking.
Can we go back to board before this safety car came out, because it says that it was the incident between Daniel Wolf and Robin Nash caused the safety car. And I don't see Daniel Wolf anywhere in the field.
34. You said 34:45, right?
That's what it said. 35:45.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so maybe it was after the safety car restart.
I'm confused.
okay. So he's in the pits.
I'm also
He's going to be an
confused.
absolute
That's-
mile
keep
behind
going, keep
anyone.
going.
Yeah, keep going.
You sure that this is Nash?
This is Nash, yes. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Are you sure it was 35 then?
That's what the report says.
Well, we'll keep going on for a lap because we said we were going to be a bit more lenient towards it. Okay, no, that wasn't Nash's fault at all.
I think I did. I mean, we saw a crash just a few seconds ago, so maybe that was what he meant.
Yeah,
But that's like 2 minutes after.
and also wasn't Nash's fault either.
So the full report, I just went back and looked at it in Discord, says it doesn't tell me on the replay, but it is at 35:45 to 35:55 on the backstretch.
Are we sure it's the same replay then?
I mean, I think there was only one replay that we provided.
Maybe
Someone might
Daniel
have their
used
own
his
replay
own.
then.
Yeah, in that case, what are we gonna do with it, since not every replay is the same length, and not every timestamp on every replay is equal.
I see what Rubber might be meaning here.
Rubber wasn't involved in the
No, Rubber
report.
wasn't in this.
It was Daniel Wolf.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think it's a misreport then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it is then.
As a reminder, in future, use the official report. Use the official replay,
Replay.
please.
Next report is 37:31.
Let me guess, it's this.
Crab Paulson's reporting Benjamin Garcia squeezed to the yellow line, then cuts across, causing a crash.
Why do I have a feeling it's this? This is Alberto.
Crab Paulson's back there on the apron in the red Turkish Torpedoes car. That's correct.
There we go. So you said 37:31, right?
37:31. So whatever just caused that crash in front of you.
Okay, for some reason,
Holy.
Crab doesn't.
There you go.
Okay,
Right
I think
there.
I found it.
Here's Benjamin Garcia.
Okay. Ooh.
So
Didn't
that
quite know what to
wasn't
make
what
of that.
was the oh god, what's
Well, that's an
going?
interesting one.
It's just
Uh,
people getting.
Oh
I
my
think-
god.
I think that's an easy +5.
Yeah.
I would say the same.
Yep.
So what is next? Let me guess. Whatever the hell is happening ahead.
Next is gonna be. Oh god, it converted it to a time, like an actual like daytime. It says 65:24. Crab Polson is reporting Felinic overtook on safety car.
65:24, you said.
That's what the timesheet says.
I'm guessing it's
Should
about to
be a
happen. Then.
little ahead.
The safety car's about to happen.
That is Linux.
Okay. Yeah. He definitely overtaken the safety car, but when was it announced? Is the point here? Because it seems like he might have been overtaken beforehand.
Well, just look at the pull up the pedals app. You'll know right when somebody lifts when
You
the
can
safety
see
car
the
was.
pedals
Clearly.
in Sidekick. You can see them already.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, here.
You'll
Yeah,
see.
just back it up then.
Way before. Like way before. Like here he's just lifting.
Oh yeah, they're
so-
under safety car at this point, so back it up even
Yeah.
further. So now, I guess.
Around here. Yeah, probably because of the car
Oh, there's
flying.
a car low. There's a car high.
Well, Fulinix isn't here at this point,
No, they're not under safety car because
and they're the
right
safety car.
This
Now
is
they
when
are.
they
Now
got
they
the
are.
safety car.
you can see right. He completely lifts off right after he does this overtake on rubber. He's completely off the gas.
And
Felix is back
Fulinix
there.
is way far.
So that seems pretty clear.
Yeah, that will be fine for
Wait,
Fulinix
but he
here.
then not
5 for
only
crab as
overtook.
well, I think.
Wait.
But we need to see.
Wait, what?
For rubber or
For Felix and for crab. Just keep playing then.
Why-
Play from here, please.
This is when
Maybe not. Hold on. So he's backing off now. So it should be Olivier, then crab, then rubber.
rubber? And I think he lets rubber by.
Not quite sure. So yeah, this is the order it should be at the minute. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Felix was behind Adam Roshek though.
and then rubber
And then
just
rubber goes
Rubber
by.
takes-
But I don't know if this was because they thought that rubber was meant to be ahead or what happened here. Because like crab is pulling to the outside, so he
Yeah,
can
crab.
go by.
This looks like this looks like crab. They did not. This looks like the two of them did not know who was ahead at when the safety car was called, and then they just mutually decided this was the order they were going to go.
Yeah,
with, is
also
what
he's-
this
Yeah.
looks like.
he said it in Twitch chat, Crab,
Mhm.
Crab, that he thought that rubber was ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
Fulinix,
also rubber didn't get reported for it, and I think Crab would have reported rubber if he had
Yeah.
illegitimately
agreed.
overtaken.
in the same
But
instant. No, yeah.
we're not here to do any vigilante stuff. We're here to, you know,
Right.
we act on the reports that we've been provided.
So
Yes.
so +5 for Felix.
Yep.
I mean, he did not only overtake Crab, so
Are we
I
going
mean-
to do the thing where we give like 5 for each like account of it happening?
I don't think that's the appropriate action. If it were multiple
don't
incidents, like if it were different safety cars, yes. But it just overtaking multiple cars under one safety car, I don't know.
I don't know what to do with this one. In any case, it looks like he only overtakes crab.
And Adam Roziak. which I'm sure he's complaining in the Twitch chat that I just butchered his name again.
No, I think
I'm
you
just
might
gonna
have said
start-
it right, actually.
I think I'm just going to start saying Adam.
So this is around when the safety car comes out and Rojek is ahead. Yeah. So he did pass Rojek too. And then he passed Trap. What do we do about that then?
All right, let's. We have to make a decision now, and it's got to stand as the precedent for time. Are we going to penalize every single car they overtake, or just do it as one blanket they overtook under
I
safety
would
car?
say
One
every
blanket.
single car.
One blanket. Otherwise, it's going to be far too chaotic.
Agreed.
I agree with Josh. Yeah.
So we're gonna go with that.
It's like the old. It's like the old penalising someone for every car they crash into.
Yeah.
It's
On
not
like a
it's not good idea.
rejoin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 seconds is what we're going with here.
Yep.
Okay. No.
Well, I think Phileas needs 10 because he overtook 3 cars. Rosek,
He
Rubber,
overtook-
and Crab, right?
No,
He
he
doesn't
didn't
overtake.
overtake Rojek.
He only overtakes 2, Rorschach and Crab.
But then are we going to give
You
like
just said blanket and then just went against what you said.
yeah.
Not deliberately.
What?
It's not like okay, 1-2, but I'm thinking this is serious. But yeah, okay, 5.
But at that point, don't we just go with like each incident separately?
I think if he was like full throttle and past the entire field, it'd be a bigger deal. But he's
Oh,
overtaking.
something similar to that also happened.
He's overtaking under safety car in, for lack of a better term, a safe manner. He didn't cause any incidents. I don't see this as
Maybe-
an excessively dangerous penalty.
I think
Maybe
the
Adam
easiest
and-
way. The easiest way is to just take a vote.
Maybe for Linux, maybe Adam and Crab were lapped, and for Linux thought that he was supposed to go in front of them.
No,
Guys,
we did say that like that isn't a thing
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
It
but
was that.
we also said a lot of other things, and people didn't really bother
Drivers are
following
expected
that.
drivers are expected to know the rules. We're here to enforce
Yeah.
the rules. All right, Mythic, 5 or 10?
I say 10.
Lucas,
10.
Zhao.
Just to say something, Stan, I just realized my mic was muted all the way long, so I thought everybody was ignoring me, but then I realized. Yeah, anyway, so I will go for 10. And also just like pointing out, if somebody like overtakes multiple cars, like 10 or what, then you're gonna do what, like just 10?
Or 50. That's the question here.
My problem with giving 10 for this, and it's why I'm going to vote for 5, is I do not believe that this is a 2 league license point incident.
We need to set a precedent.
Yeah, we
I think,
do.
but-
And I think some serious questions will be raised about this like moving forward because yeah.
Wilson, 5 or 10?
10.
Wilson
And
is
Josh?
muted at the moment.
Pardon?
I think I feel like my vote is irrelevant at this point.
It is
It's already-
because
it's
we've
already
already been
majority.
we've already been outnumbered.
What
Yeah.
was it?
Okay, but
What was that, Lucas?
So I will abstain.
yeah, but are we going to do like 5 and 1 point for each of these, or is it just like this particular incident like being one thing is worth 10?
Wait, do we have the ability to give 10 seconds but only 1 point?
I mean, yes, there's nothing in the rules that say we have to give 1 point for a 5 second or 2 points for a 10.
Yeah, okay, then
Yeah.
okay, then I would say 10 seconds and only 1 point.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Does
Okay.
anybody have a problem with the 1 point? Okay, we'll stand at 10 seconds, 1 point.
Unfortunately, I have to leave. I just said one phrase today because of my issue, but yeah. Bye.
Okay,
Moving on.
so just so it's absolutely clear, we're gonna like it's not gonna be on a per car basis. It's gonna be like a whole incident. correct?
Yes.
I'm against saying on a per car basis, but I would be okay with saying a single car overtake is 5 seconds. Any multiple car overtake is 10.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable actually.
That would be
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
stance on it. Does that sound appeasable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree to that.
Unless
Next
it's like the entire field, but
next report is Crab reporting for Linux again at 30 minutes 26 seconds. Overtaking on the restart before the start finish line.
was it actually a restart or the race start?
No, I think this is a
it could
restart.
just be overtaking before. It just says overtaking before.
Yeah,
the
in
start
any
line.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he
Yeah,
goes.
that's obvious.
1 and 2,
two.
I think.
Two.
I think that's 2.
Yeah.
But let's
Just
look
to
at it
make
again
sure,
just to
yeah.
make sure.
Oh god.
Okay, we need to see that in slow motion.
Slower.
That
Yeah,
was-
just barely.
He was in front before the line,
Yeah, just barely.
Although fair
Jump
play.
start.
so that's 10 seconds.
Yep.
I
10.
wrote this down on the report as 10 and 1, just like we did the multiple cars for the
Yeah, yeah.
safety.
Okay, hold on a second. Is this at the race start?
Yes.
I
And you're
think
getting
that
ready to
was
ask
the
if this is a
race
double
start.
penalty.
Okay, yeah, 5 double to 10, 1 point.
Wait, let me check real quick.
5
Wait.
double to 10 or 10 double to 20 in one point
I
because
think
you
that
did
is 10
multiple
double
cars.
to
Nope.
20.
Wait, I think no, this isn't the restart. This is lap. Oh wait, we did
So
two.
if this is lap
Wait,
1, i.e. the
This-
first
This is
start of this race,
this
that
was
should
the
be
first
5
start
double
of
to
the
10
race.
and 1 point. We need
This is
to...
the first start
Yeah.
of the race, and
Because
Yeah.
we did two caution laps at the start, so this will
Exactly,
be
yes.
the actual start.
Any time penalties we give must be matched by the license points. So if it's 5 seconds, it's 1 point. If it's 10 seconds, it's 2 points. 5 double to 10 is still 1 point. 10 double to 20 is still 2 points.
But we just said we're gonna do 10 and 1.
I
For the-
disagree
for the-
with that.
We asked if anyone
Oh
did.
Yeah.
gosh.
we asked if there was a problem with it, and why did you
Well, I
say
was busy
anything?
reading through the regulations
Okay,
while looking at
then-
Yeah,
that.
okay, then it's
Wait.
10 seconds and 2 points for the one
Yeah.
Yes.
a few minutes
Article
ago.
21.4b, a 10-second time penalty with an additional 2 penalty points subject to the conditions in Article 21.5.
Then it's gonna have to eat 2 then.
All right. I have corrected
That's
that.
sort of the other caveat with having a 10-second penalty.
I have corrected that on the report sheet.
Okay, so-
moving
Yeah.
along, we will go to 43:45.
Wait. Is this incident a 5 double to 10 or 10 double to
No,
20?
it's 10 double to
Five.
20 because it passed two
I
cars.
think
Okay,
10 to
we
20,
clearly
he
need to
passed
vote
2
on this.
cars. He passed 2 cars.
Yes.
5 double to 10. Oh, wait, he passed 2 cars.
He has just barely, but yes.
He passed 2 cars.
That's okay. 10 double to 20 then. I know it's not this isn't a per car basis, but this is a serious jump start. He should
Yeah,
not be doing.
He passed multiple
However-
cars, so
What was the rule given for the start of oval races? Was it different?
you must not overtake before the line.
Which one is that one? Is that
It's in AF1 info.
which one? Oh, we got 15. The bottom one. Okay, that I say that is different to how we normally do it because the regulation states something
Yeah, because
else.
it's oval.
Yeah, but we
Yeah, but because it's oval, it's a different rule.
Yeah. So it will be 10 double to 20 and 2 points for this, right?
yes, for passing multiple cars before the line.
Okay. So what's the next one?
43:45. Adam reporting Jake Wilson.
Hello.
Hi, Maddie.
First, good
Hello.
evening, Maddie. First two bonks into me, then just overtook me during safety car.
For
who-
this,
Who is it again?
it's me and Rossi.
Rossi and Wilson.
How far are we through, by the way?
We were like
Yes.
10% through AF1.
Yes.
cool.
You know, that's like 3 reports, right? We've done more than that, right?
I don't know.
We
Right.
have done 5 reports of 30.
Oh my gosh. Can we pick up the pace just a tiny bit?
Yeah.
That'd be
okay.
nice.
At least we know what we're doing now. But
At least this one's really obvious. So
You said 43:40, right?
43:45, yes. Jake Wilson bonking Adam and then overtaking under safety car.
Well,
Damn,
there's the one.
Well, that's one way of letting them know you're there.
did I go into the pits or just?
It was
No.
before the line.
Oh wait, is this the same as before?
I think this is the one here where he leaves.
Yeah, where you pull off to the side of the back straight.
This is still
think
safety
it
car.
is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still safety, sorry.
So at this point, it's not overtaking if the position's back, but then it changes and
But
Yeah,
why are you
like-
on the
all
apron?
turns to shit.
Jay Wells is coming out of the pits, I'm guessing. Is that right?
No,
He
no, no,
wasn't.
no.
He
No.
wasn't.
He just
No,
went
but
down.
here-
He
here
went
he
down to the
gives-
apron, and then he stops right here and gives all of the positions back.
and then go,
And-
and then goes to pits.
Gives God his engine.
Yeah,
Wait, how generous of you.
I know, right?
Yeah, so we already decided on this one. So next.
Uh,
Easy.
Oh yeah.
47 minutes, same 2 people, overtaking everyone under safety car. Literally everyone.
What was
Really?
up with this? Like, it was
Oh.
being allowed by race control.
Yeah, I was
but,
a lap down at this point. I'm not trying to
like,
fight my corner or
Phoenix
anything,
and
but
someone else.
bear it in mind.
So I already saw a car. Yeah, there's a car.
Thinking about it, we probably shouldn't completely ignore that he DNF'd. We still need to give the license points. And he
What for?
did technically pass multiple
for
cars
DNFing?
under
No,
safety
yeah,
car, so
but-
that would be, in theory, 10 seconds and 2 points. The
No,
10
but
seconds
wait.
But I
wait,
gave-
let's see what happened.
Wait. You're talking about
No,
this
like,
incident
do
and
you
not
mean
the
on the
last one?
previous one? Lucas?
Hmm?
Do you mean on this or the previous one?
The one with Jake Wilson, where he left afterwards.
Yeah,
he-
that's
And
not
then
any.
the
That's not
mistake
any
that, yeah,
penalty
the
points.
mistake that we did is saying, okay, we don't need to do anything because he left the
No,
the
no, no,
server
no. It's
after that,
because
but
No, no, no.
because it gave the
We're
position
saying we
back
don't need to do anything because he gives the positions back.
okay.
before
also makes
we go
sense.
green. So this one's slightly different.
So you said at 47, right?
Yep, 47
Yeah.
minutes. Jake Wilson overtakes everybody.
You should probably check me instead of Rossio.
Yeah, we just saw that.
no,
That is
no, this
the
is
one
different. I think.
where afterwards he gives every position back.
Next roll.
Yet Jake is already disconnected at that point.
No, but this is different.
No, I think this is the same thing because I think he was reporting him for overtaking a bunch of people while he was on the apron.
But this is a different timestamp, no?
Yeah,
this
it's
is
like 4
further
minutes.
on, right?
This is 5 minutes later than the last one.
I mean, you'll probably struggle to find me because I don't think I was in the server at this point.
You're in an Oreo car, right?
Yep, 95.
He is currently muted, but yes, the car from Jake has an Oreo livery on it.
Can you hear me alright?
A very good looking
Yeah, we
Oreo
can hear you.
livery in my opinion.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Mixtrol made the Oreo livery, so credit to him.
I like that. He's not even in the server.
No.
He's literally not in the server at 47 minutes.
Yeah, he
Who's
left the
report?
server and didn't come back. So who is the report on? Is it only
It's on
Jake?
Jake Wilson.
Yeah, how's he supposed to overtake everyone if he's not even on the server by that point?
Mr. Pro.
I
That
mean,
is what I
No,
put
there he is.
oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's back. Okay.
That took a bit.
Yeah, so at this point I'd be about 4 or 5. In fact, no, I'd be on 0 laps at this point.
Okay, so 47. I can already see what happened.
Yeah, I'm just on the apron, really.
So what were you told? Did you just like?
I wasn't told
think to
anything.
do this?
I was just like, I'm gonna unlap myself.
DSQ.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing.
DSQ.
Well, I
That's
mean,
all I'm gonna
race
say.
control said absolutely nothing at this point. Literally nothing.
No, it was. No,
Yeah.
it was pretty clear that you couldn't unlap yourself on the
Like,
safety car.
It may have been like a misstep of race control to not call you out for this, but yeah, this was specified before the race, so
Especially since he
unlucky,
just went
I guess.
blasting past him.
Oops.
Yeah.
Big oops.
Anybody opposed to DSQ?
Yeah, I mean it's
I mean, it's a DNF already, so.
It's not gonna change anything since he DNF'd anyway,
But,
so
A DSQ could also be could also have 3 points attached if necessary.
Yeah, that's what I
Although-
was gonna ask.
do you think 3 points is like a bit much for an infraction like this?
This is what I mean. If we don't want to give the 3 points out, it's not clearly worthy of the DSQ.
For someone who's not even on 0 laps.
and this
Well,
is what I
that
was
isn't
getting at.
exactly relevant.
You guys, we just agreed to give Phoenix a 10-second penalty for two
yeah, we
cars.
need to give a
We
penalty.
just overtook the entire field.
But is it actually an overtake?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Was he
100%.
permitted by race control to do this?
He already said no, he was not.
It should not be a thing.
Then this should be a DSQ. And 3 license points.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the
Yeah,
way the rules are,
I think.
to be honest. Like I feel that 3 is a lot, but if it's the rules, it's the rules, and it was like the whole field compared to 2 cars, but it was given 10, so I would say that's reasonable. Just a bit of a shame, but yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, basically that, I think.
I don't even know. Who is this?
Me.
Jake
No,
Oh,
It's
sorry, man.
it's fine. The rules are rules.
you'll at least you now know for Indy if you're participating in that.
Yeah, we'll
Also
make sure
over
things are
communication.
we need to make sure things are clarified as well. I feel like, did you guys get a driver briefing before the race?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Although I think it can be easy to forget in the heat of the moment, but this is the penalty that's
It
incurred.
can be, yeah, but I don't think the driver's breathing. Did the driver's breathing mention that?
They
I mean,
mentioned all the oval rules, so it should have been mentioned, yeah.
I would. So let's see. So Jens probably just read out the additional overrules.
Yeah, he did. Well,
Did it
it was
mention a
Lipsy, I think.
punishment for unlapping yourself? Like a drive-through or something similar?
We don't have any.
No.
We don't really have the ability to do a drive-through at the minute. You know, we normally sort of go, because we can't really look back at a replay and see the context. It's based on what race control sees, which might only be part of the story. So we can't. It's not really fair to give out penalties mid-race for something that we haven't seen all of.
But was there actually a penalty for unlapping yourself? Like a clear, explicit one?
No.
Because this is an event-specific one. Or is it actually? Hold on.
What about
No,
A1
yeah,
info?
I'm
Did
trying to
you
think. I
have-
don't. I don't
we
remember. I don't remember allowing this in
We've
the past.
never
That's
allowed
specific.
unlapping yourself.
Well, yeah.
But what
we
is the
never-
I'm going to
actual
double check
penalty
up
for
when
it,
in the
though?
regulations.
I think there isn't any like specific penalty for it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a specific one. Bear with me a second.
Hold on.
Well, I
I'm
mean, that
reading
might be a
the-
bit of a problem.
I'm reading the additional overrules, and I don't know about you, but I can't actually see anything about unlapping. Unless wait. Oh wait, the blue flag clarification. I think
But you're
Maybe.
also not allowed to unlap yourself in any of our leagues.
that's true. So as unlapped cars cannot unlap during SE. Okay, simple. There you go. Sorry, I was reading the wrong rules, but yes, it's just plain clear as day. in the chat, but again, easy to forget during a race. But yeah. There was one point, however, I recall. I think it was a group of me and a couple of the people were like way out in like the middle of nowhere.
Yes,
But
that
we were given the go aheads explicitly
yes,
by
you
our
know
air
what
control.
happened. I know what happened there. The safety car picked up you. I think you were running P14.
And that
Well,
was first.
5
I was
cars
behind the
behind
car.
you where was Jack Oliver running in P1. So the
Mhm.
safety car should have never picked us up. We should have passed the safety car even before that. So
Yeah.
that
So
was
that was
completely
okay.
legitimate. We were not unlapping ourselves. We are making
Okay.
sure that we are not getting lapped because of the safety car.
Yeah, and if anything, that just put me right at the back. So they didn't actually like.
But
That put us
what is the
right at the
actual
back of the field. There was no clear advantage.
what
that
is
was
the
just
It
actual
was
penalty
made
for
so we
unlapping
don't get
yourself?
a disadvantage.
Surely
So actually,
if we have a
That
rule,
was an error by the safety car, not by you.
yeah, thanks. I just wanted to clarify that. But sorry, Jake, in answer to your question, well, from Jens's thing, any breach of these will be treated similarly to those in the sporting regulations, and an item like this, from what I remember from sporting regulations, would be treated like as such if it's like a safety. So imagine like a normal league race, right? People are behind safety car and someone's lap in the field. They can't just overtake everyone. That never happens, and that would be a disqualification. So.
fair
Uh,
enough.
same rule applies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think that incident's done. Sorry about that, Jake. Unless anyone has any objections, then I think that's okay.
No, I think we're all good.
All good, everyone? I'm getting a lot of silence.
I'm going with in quotes all good because there's nothing good about giving someone a
Yeah,
DSQ.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
it
yeah, as
doesn't
far as
completely sit
You know.
right with me. It's just the way we apply the rules. So
but it has to be done, I guess.
yeah.
Like it's just we.
The
I think.
rule is the rule in the end.
Yep, and no retroactiveness. So there you go. All right, should we move on to the next one? Keep it swift.
Yep. What is next?
What is
Uh,
next?
Adam reporting Jake again. At
That's irrelevant at this point.
49:53, he crashes into.
Do we even look at
Shall
this? I'm not
we-
even in the race.
What's the grounds for what's the grounds for giving someone
Wait,
further
wait.
penalties if they've been involved in if they've already been DSQ'd?
Do we
I
have
don't-
clause that means they get carried over to the next race, or is that not a thing?
No, I think what we've done in the past is gotten rid of the other ones and just gone okay, get rid of the rest of them. 1 DSQ, 3 points.
Okay,
I-
that sounds about right too.
For multiple things.
I agree with that because if not, we're all about to have a very uncomfortable conversation about like 3 people losing their dang league licenses from one race.
Yeah, and that'll be me
Ouch.
because I've just hit
Okay,
0 as well.
Okay, so then we're gonna ignore the next one since it's already a DSQ.
Correct. It is.
I don't know what I think about that, but if that's the rule, then moving on.
Yeah. Okay. So should we just cross out further reports for Jake?
That was the
It'll
last one.
be disqualified.
Uh,
And the rest of the reports, it's just supplementary, really.
Well, at least
1
at least
hour-
the stream will be half an hour shorter.
It does make things easier. We don't want to do it, but you know,
What is the
taking the fall for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Do we want to wrap up Phoenix's 4 points for his illegal overtakes as a DSQ at 3 points and just call all of his illegal overtakes one massive incident?
How many legal overtakes
No,
does he
but
have?
because the thing is that
I'm looking at the reports right now, and at 1 hour 11 minutes, he's reported for overtaking the entire field, which means he's getting DSQ'd if that's true.
We should take a look at that.
Let's take a look at that.
1 hour 11 minutes, Phoenix overtaking the entire field, unlapping himself. He was specifically told this was not allowed, and multiple people, including one admin, called him out.
This will need to be clarified for so we can improve overall conduct for the next race. Because obviously this is like the first time we've done ovals since.
Indy last
If we
Almost
exclude
a year
Daytona, almost a year ago, September.
Okay,
We
so
can't
it's
be too
111, correct?
So
Okay.
is he coming out? Is he coming out of the pits at this point?
Yes, but he doesn't beat the safety car out, which means he's not allowed to overtake anybody.
I would say he does.
Wait, let's
No,
Well,
the
let's
safety
just-
car's way up in
where's-
front of him.
Where's the line?
No.
Well, no,
Ooh,
I would
that
say
is tight.
the exit
I
of
would
the
say once the
the
banking
exit of
is
the
Go back to
yeah,
where
once
he
the
the
exit of the
track
pit
is
lane.
unbanked, I think once the track is unbanked, you are no longer
there
obliged
is a
to stay
yellow
on the
line
apron.
There's the dotted line. Hold on. There's the actually go to the
There's
end
a yellow
of the
line at
pit.
the end of the pit lane that denotes the end of the pit lane.
Oh no, but in Formula One, it's like there's the safety car line. So I would
This
think in
is
this
not
case
Formula
it's
One.
the.
Oh,
I
no,
know
you-
that, but in this
you
case it would be the end of the the whatchamacallit, the apron.
That
There's
safety car.
There's a
is
white dotted line. Is my point.
Yeah,
the end of the pit,
just
the
go
end of the
forward
thing,
to
there's
the
a
end
white
of the
dotted
pit
line.
lane.
Go to that.
And then once we get there, we can make a better decision. Once we can see the lines that we're working with.
He's
Because
having
that's
a
how we do it
speed
with
up.
the safety car coming out. If the safety car's still on the apron, the leaders can still go round unless they want to be helpful.
But this is okay. I think this is
Solid
what has
yellow
to
line.
happen.
The safety car's
Okay.
in front of him.
He doesn't
This is
beat
what I
he doesn't beat the safety car on either of the lines.
Okay,
So-
wait.
Can we just double check the other line, please? No, other one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Other way, please.
Also, angle the camera. There you go.
Yeah, no matter where you look at it, I don't think he beats it.
Why do you keep going backwards? I'm talking about forwards
Go forward.
to the end of the pit lane.
I'm actually gonna have a stroke.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
painful. Just watch it. I don't know whether we're going forwards or backwards watching Phoenix. I know we're going forwards, but
I think
Play.
I know we're going forwards. Keep going. Like, keep going beyond this.
Okay, he's behind.
I'm not
the
talking about
safety car.
here. I'm talking about the after turn 2.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Oh no! This is all illegal.
Because
He
you
does not
rejoined the
beat safety car.
track. You rejoined the track after
mean,
the
he-
after
Well,
the
for good
turn.
measure, we'll just
Okay,
look at
if
it
we
anyway.
say that this is legal, then
I
he is
know
speeding
what
under
it
the
is.
safety
Yeah, no,
car.
it doesn't make
no.
it. Nope.
It's in,
No,
in the very
He
least.
should have. Yeah, he
Yeah.
should have gone in behind the safety
He's
car.
going way faster to begin with. Like this is what
Yeah.
if that was my
He's
situation.
trying to beat the safety car, which is
I would
okay.
I would
No.
stay in line with
From-
whoever I come out next to.
From
That's
all
what I
angles you
would
look
do.
at it, he hasn't beaten the safety car, no matter which point
Yeah,
in the
but I
track
would
you
say the
count it
line that
from.
we should look at, because we need to make sure there's a precedent on this. The line we should be looking at is the one where the dotted lines start.
On
Because
the
that's the
front
one
straight.
where you were able. Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
The
no,
one
no.
where they
You
stop?
go forward.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
He did not
That
beat
one
the
there.
safety car.
Yeah, okay.
start of the
Okay,
dotted
so
lines. That's where you're allowed to rejoin the track.
That's not
That should
the
be where we
one I
measure it.
know.
That's where it should be measured.
Okay.
I fundamentally disagree with you, but okay.
Yes, but that's based on IndyCar rules, and we don't follow IndyCar rules. We follow
Remember, it was
our rules.
here that you can rejoin. Like after that little like black hole.
Nope.
No, it's the
Go
dotted
back.
line.
Go back. Go back. And I want you to go frame by frame here. Forwards. 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 Bloody hell! How
Slow,
difficult
slow,
is this?
slow,
The
there we
dotted
go.
line.
I'm gonna take over this replay
Okay,
in a minute.
we already know what happened.
Oh God! The start of the dotted line.
Okay, there you go.
Josh, calm down. It's
Okay.
only a game.
Just there.
Okay, and he doesn't.
And the
do it.
No,
Corvette
yeah, he
beats
doesn't like it.
by all
Pause.
measures.
Yeah.
But this is
I
the
know
thing,
it.
so-
I know he's lost, but I want to make it clear: the start of that dotted line is where it counts.
Uh-huh.
That's where he's allowed to rejoin the track, and he is technically a part of the track. He is behind Miles. He should stay behind Miles.
Okay then.
But I think
Let's move
no,
on,
it's-
please. Please.
So the penalty here is overtaking the safety car.
Yes.
Not
Yes,
the
so
entire
it's gonna
But
be
does
the
he
just
same
come
safety
back
car.
and overtake anyone else?
We should double check that as well, but I don't think he got there in time. But I think it is just for overtaking the safety car, which would be what 10 seconds? Because it's not just overtaking the safety car. Oh shit! I realised my mistake, and I go back. It's I might just go
Yeah.
like just yeets all around the field.
just let it ride.
So
And
10
for-
seconds.
At least 10 seconds, yeah.
Yes.
So
Can we
now
double check the other end? Can we double check what happens when he comes back around to the back of the field, please?
because if he's going faster, then it's another penalty for essentially sort of slowing down to jump the start.
This is all wrong. He should not be allowed to speed past the entire field on the apron. He missed the safety car exiting the
he-
pit, and if we allow him to to speed around on the apron.
But if we
are
count it from the
opening-
pit exit line, it's impossible to determine where he should be because they're at different angles at different points. And he
You're
won't be allowed
clearly
to. And he
behind
wouldn't be
it.
allowed to rejoin the field until after turn 2 anyway.
and
But
you
can
are
I-
opening the door to a massive crash of someone sliding off the apron up into the field,
Yeah.
That
ruining a
happens
race
in normal
under,
racing anyway.
ruining
Can I
a
just-
race under safety car because they're doing something that's not.
But that could
safe.
happen That could happen under green flag anyway. It makes no difference.
Can I just like propose something? Like, you see, when he comes, I would think at least the way I would logically think about it, where whoever he's like next to, like you can see it on your real time, you can see in your positions. Whoever he's behind when he comes out of the pits, he stays like in line with that person. Once he's outside of the second corner, he safely slots in. That should not be that difficult. And then he's not gaining any positions. Nothing. He's behind the safety car. Normal. That is what I would do in this situation if I was coming out. I would look at my position and maintain it. Like that's what you should keep coming off the apron. You stay at the right speed. Yeah, like
I mean,
I
God,
don't know.
I've found the regulation. Sorry, I remember there is a
Okay,
regulation
go on.
here. Article 23.4b. When leaving the pits, a driver may overtake or be overtaken by another car on the track before he reaches the end of the pit exit. Article 17.2 also defines what end of the pit exit is, and that is the section between the end of the pit lane and the end of the pit exit line, or the end of the pit lane slip road if there is no pit exit line, will be designated as the pit exit. That the line that designates this must not be crossed,
There we go.
i.e., after turn 2.
That is very clear.
So the dotted line.
Oh,
Yeah,
often a lot of these are just fixed by, oh yeah, there's that regulation.
yeah, that's very clear that it is the dotted line.
So that's DSQ.
Yeah.
So what is it then?
This would be 10
argue
seconds
for
for overtaking
DSQ.
the safety car. I don't know because he can legally overtake those cars until after turn 2. The only person
that
he overtakes,
ridiculous.
that's the rule.
I still find that crazy. He can be going.
It's-
Why
That
does he have
should
the
not
right to
be
go
the
that much
rule.
faster?
That should
Why does
not be the rule.
Jens,
he can
stop
go
pinging me.
so much faster? Like after that, like he just cinches the whole field. So say if he had just made it ahead of the safety car, right? So you're saying he'd be completely entitled to take all of those positions just like that? I really don't find that like that fair.
That's how it is in IndyCar. That's how it is in the at the Indy 500. That's how it is in Formula 1.
All
We are
right,
not IndyCar,
fine.
we are not the
I
Indy
will-
500, we are not F1.
We are basing these rules off of that. We can't
Well,
make
if you
our own
wanna talk
rules
about
willy
Indy
nilly.
500,
It's
the
got to be.
pit lane- the pit
Yes, I
exit
have
would
read
be
it, Jens. It's
The pit
based
exit
off
would
of
have been closed.
actual logic and other series. We're
At
using
any
their rules
rate-
because those rules work.
At any rate, I want to table a vote that we use the precedent set by Morgan Bramley and just disqualify him for multiple incidents versus giving him 6 fucking points for bullshit things.
I mean, if it's 6 points, then
It
no,
is
that's
6
No,
points right now at
no,
his
no
3
way.
10-second penalty.
If it's 6 points, we'll just give him a DSQ.
Yeah.
True.
And
yeah,
he's
he gets auto
reported-
DSQ
he's
after 6
reported
points
for
anyway.
other things. Like you're about to give this man 8 points in a race and lose his league license. I vote we use the Morgan Bramley precedent, 3 points DSQ for the whole thing.
I would say that's more
Okay, yeah.
reasonable, to be honest.
Right, Jens is saying in the league stewards. I need to address this because he's pinged me like 3 times. At the start of the dotted line, you can't possibly rejoin. End of pit lane should be where you can rejoin the first safely, and that is after the dotted line.
After the dotted line.
So, is Jens's point? I just want to clarify what Jens's point is. Does that mean
That means
He
he's saying
believe-
that this is not an incident at all. That full Linux completely overtakes the safety car.
this sound?
before-
Yes, I needed to get. Sorry, Jens. I'm sorry for waiting so long. I needed to make sure it got rid of dealt with everybody else's queries first. But I think what Jens is saying is the end of the pit exit line is the end of the dotted line rather than the start of it.
Yes.
What?
I still think we should
Let's
just
see.
give
Ah.
3 points.
Because it's not
Jens-
safe to rejoin. It's never safe to rejoin at a dotted line. I think I see his point because it is still part of the
Yeah,
banking.
it
In
is
which
banking.
case, Linux is perfectly legal in doing what he's done.
That would be fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I
That's
cannot
the rule.
agree
That's
with
the
that.
rule. And that's how it's always been.
If
No
it's
one's
the
ever had
rule,
a problem
then
with
we
it
have to
before. Just
enforce
because
it.
just because he's managed to find an advantage in it doesn't necessarily mean we have to change it.
If that's the rule, then that's what we have to go with.
Yes,
Is that the
But
rule?
there's nothing. I don't find anything wrong with this rule. He's trying to stay on the lead lap, and he's done so successfully.
Yeah.
It's
I can
controversial.
to-
Don't get me wrong. I'm fully aware it's controversial, but that is the rule.
no, I can totally
All
see
That's
it.
how it is. That's how it is in the Indy 500. That's how it is in Formula One.
All right,
The
let's,
thing is here that he's basically gaining a lap because of this.
it's
Exactly.
okay. It's within the
That's
rule.
That
It's
is a
within the
valid
rule.
strategy.
It's within the rule.
Yeah.
I
I know it's not. I
One-
know people don't like it.
One thing
It's
I gotta
quite
say
clear people don't like it.
is we should look at our own rules rather than stuff like IndyCar rules.
Okay, are we officially going to say that the end of the pit lane is the end of the dotted line?
I think Jake Feimster is trying to tell me that that's not how it is in the Indy 500.
Well, that
It's
is
just me saying, quit saying that's how it is in the 500. Oops.
It absolutely isn't. In fact, the pit lane would be closed until after the entire field got past the pit exit.
There you go. I mean,
Ah,
that's
now
the
my
way-
head's scrambled.
That's the way it's done in IndyCar.
well, it's a
we're
good
already
thing
making an
that
allowance.
Moving
We're already
on
IndyCar
because this is clearly not an incident by the rules. We will go to 1 minute 4 and 45 seconds with the same driver doing 2 overtakes under safety car.
oh fuck's sake.
So this will just. So
He
this will
just
be
got
a new
away with
experience.
that one, and here we
45.
are.
So he
Still-
gets away with it, but
No, this is before.
what
This
he's
is
gonna
before
Here yet?
that.
Is
Wait,
it
so-
wait,
rolling
wait.
yet?
So we're under safety.
Listen for it. Listen for it.
Oh, we've already penalized this. This is him taking
Have we?
over
Yeah,
Rojak.
we've
Oh, yeah, that's
already
what-
done that.
Yeah, that's
We've
what
already
yeah, we've done that
that.
one. Okay, we've done that.
Right, next.
Are we sure? Because I
Yeah, we have done that. That is
Yeah,
on Web
next,
Bolton
please.
and Adam.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no, yeah,
when
yeah,
Crab
maybe it's
reported
maybe.
it was 65 minutes versus hour and 5 minutes. The formatting.
yeah,
was
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Oh.
Mixed Troll is reporting Alberto White at 31 minutes 59 seconds for a 3-wide collision.
I can almost feel the Twitch chat disagreeing with me.
Yes.
And
It's
that-
really
I
heating up
haven't even
in
seen
there.
it, but I can hear. Oh
What
boy.
time?
You can just feel their energy.
35.
I that's what I just said, but
31:59.
I don't see much chatter in Twitch chat.
There's a lot of chatter in Twitch.
There
chat.
is now that we've
Okay,
made a controversial
I-
decision.
Just opened it then.
there's a controversial decision every week.
actually-
I'm here to defend the rules.
Yes.
This
Understandable.
isn't a
That's
bias
the whole
towards any
job.
person. If anything,
That
it's a bias towards the rules.
That is
Alright.
a lovely Benson Hedges Jordan.
Yes,
livery.
we know. We know.
The thing
It's
is, okay,
good,
we
we
can
get
discuss
it.
it.
I go on about my river racing livery, but goddamn, you really like that Benson Hedges.
What can I say? I
Uh,
like advertising for cigarette companies.
Agreed.
Ah, the good
Um,
old days.
Take us back.
Hey, we
Whoa,
can-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
But this is where it gets 3 wide. And that
There's
is
Alberto
Alberto
White
White
down the
making
middle.
it 3 wide.
Where's
Yo,
his...
where did it go?
Where's his
Oh.
tires gone?
So that is Alberto White's fault, based on the
By
rules
the
we posted
definition
in
of
AF1
the-
info.
Yep.
And like loads of other people get involved as well. Although that's not.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh
So
god.
That's what
That's
happens
right.
when. That's what happens when you don't see a car coming. That's also what happens when you don't have a spotter. It's what happens when you don't have a spotter.
They can't say
So
how
I feel-
fast.
There's
Lucas.
a reason why
But al-
crew chief exists.
But also, like, there's a person there. You should be able to see the car coming, but then again, you got to react to like 400
Car
kph.
radar.
So who knows? Car radar aren't going to give you much notice.
When
No.
you're coming up for them at
Not a
200 something
400.
miles an hour, and you're also on a banked curve, you're not going to see them like that quickly.
Okay, so this is 5, like slam
Sharp.
dunk, correct?
Yes, Sharbatron saying that should not be a penalty. The man definitely did not have rear wheels. 5 seconds for Alberto White.
He was
saying.
pod racing. Rules don't apply.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on. 1 hour, 3 minutes, 38 seconds. Mixtrol is reporting Sleepy for overtaking before the start finish line.
That's a hella jump start.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. That's
One.
Christ.
Just the one, but still, that is a hella jump start. He's gone and launched himself back from a long
Yeah,
way back.
he did that more than once.
Can we just double check his onboard, please?
Also, he's not the only one to do that.
He's the one that everyone really got pissed off about.
Yeah. Also,
He's the
speaking
one that
about
did it the
I,
worst, basically.
yeah, I do
Here-
have
here-
to go now.
Is that
So
Sleepy?
see you guys.
See you, Lucas.
Bye, Lucas.
That makes
So I
it
want to just
5.
double check. Did he ease back, ready to get the slingshot,
Oh
or
yeah,
did he go from 2 cars back?
I mean,
he's
either
reported
way.
for doing this later
Okay,
on.
go from here. Go from here. Go from here.
Go from here, just normal speed.
He's completely
Oh
off.
yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my
Wait,
God.
Yeah.
it's on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh come on, that is so unsportsmanlike.
That
And
is
before the line
that
was,
is
Zero
23 point. That's not 23.7. Oh, 23.7 and 23.10
Like
and 23.9 actually, but
the
accelerating early
articles.
from the safety car restart.
That's
It's
a
the
whole lot of
biggest one.
violations.
5-second penalty for the safety car jump start.
Yep. Well, I think this needs to be 10.
Oh my
Because
lord.
No,
it's
for-
two
okay, wait.
penalties, right?
So it would be
Yeah,
5.
five for the jump start and 5 for easing back because it's quite clear that was due for a jump start,
and
and another
5
5 for the
forward.
overtake.
Because it
So
say
that-
if, oh sorry, say if he had done that but then not made the overtake, would that still be 5? Because
Yes.
That would still be 5 for doing the jump start, yes,
Okay,
because it
cool,
says
cool.
regardless of any positional advantage gained by doing so.
Got you. That's 10. Nice.
Okay, then
Well,
I'm,
not that,
I'm
but-
fairly sure positional is a made-up word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
in any case,
something else to
Okay.
inquire about.
57-31. No, sorry, mistaken. 33-27.
Attic?
I was gonna ask about time penalties. Do these get added onto like the total race time displayed in like the results like file on like Server Manager, or does?
Yes. Yes,
Oh
it does.
wow. So
It's
like,
really good. We can do that. Then we can
so
work it
looking
out
at-
ourselves.
looking at the total race time, everyone's is like within a second of each other.
Oh,
So
shit.
any time like looking at it, like total race time is all just 120, 120, 120. So
okay, wait, one thing.
that'll
What
be interesting.
drivers?
I don't know.
What-
It'll still cut the.
You realise that's 1 hour and 20 minutes, right?
The result
Yeah.
will still vary because of number of laps completed versus the guys at the front.
Yeah.
Oh, true, but they're all
Only
most of them
8.
want to.
We only had
Only
8
8
people
people
finish
on
on
the
the
lead
lead.
lap.
People finished on the lead lap.
I
Um,
see. But for like people like Felinix, that puts him like way back.
So 33-27. Adam reports Jet on fire. I had better speed, started to take the inside. Jet turned to me, sending me to the other dimension.
The other dimension. Okay, let's see.
The upside down.
Banish him to the shadow realm. We're under safety car.
Yeah, indeed.
Who are we on board with right now?
This is also. Oh wait, I was going to say this is
Uh,
not one. I
one
can't
of
confirm that.
the Spanish boys, yes, just
Okay,
confirmed.
Jet.
One of the Spanish boys.
It does say
I mean,
33-27 is
Something-
the time.
that reminded me
On
of the song
backstretch.
Venga, the
It's on
Venga
the
Boss.
backstretch is what he says.
Yes, I
I don't know
agree,
why.
Josh.
Let's keep playing, but
But I don't see
yeah.
Adam Rorschach anywhere.
Maybe he's behind. Switch pivot.
No,
No.
it's over.
No.
Go back. Okay. Yeah. Wait. So Rorschach made this report, right? But maybe he made the report whilst not being directly involved, or did he state that he was involved? That's
Well, I
what
mean,
He
he's-
says that Jet hunts him to the other dimension.
He's had a lot of reports
Okay.
that haven't quite been on point with the replay, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah. I mean, also just
True, because he's on a
kind-
different replay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's using
kind
a
of-
different replay.
He's still
Well,
learning with AF1 and stuff, so there's that.
I
But
had
yeah,
a discussion with him on Sunday night to make sure he was using the correct replay because I guess he posted a timestamp and then the replay got changed, so he knew that the replay was changed by the time he made this report.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
So
it's a miss.
if the time's not right, it's a missed report.
okay, yeah, that's true. All right. So we've basically passed the time at this point. So this is a misreport.
And it's also under safety car, I figure.
So then
Car
that's
number 18 is Romanesh, by the way, I'm told. Juan
Okay.
says in the chat, car 18, that one, or car 18 is Romanesh. But Jet on Fire drove that car today, didn't he? Because Romanesh drove the Alpha Wolf Team racing car.
Yep.
Yep.
So
no, this is
Juan, shut.
Okay, so 57-31. Mattia Suriano is reporting Zhao. 57-31. Since Lucas across the line for the start of the very first lap, he bumped me on the straight, causing my spin.
Confusing, but okay.
I don't see how 57 minutes into this replay would be the very first lap, but hey.
Maybe it's after a restart. Is that me there? Or is that's by Mythic?
Oh wait, 57:31, right?
Yep, 57:31, and you can go to car number 1 because that's Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Was it wait? By Mythic, do you have a stereo car cell? Because that will make this whole process.
No,
a
I don't
whole-
have it.
I would very much recommend that because that will take so much time out of all the switching stuff. It'll
Yes,
just be
you said
wait.
Lucas then?
Hey, he said Lucas crosses the line, and then Lucas crosses the line at 57:31, and then I don't know what Lucas has to do with the report actually. He says Zhao bumps into him at 57:31, but Lucas's name is in the report. So we actually need to go on board with Zhao.
That provisional results table is going to look a whole lot different once these are all
So
sorted.
this is 57:31.
And I don't see Matias Soriano.
Maybe it was like a report that didn't involve him.
I mean, I don't see anything here. We're now a minute past.
Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
anything that Joao's done wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, misreport.
I was expecting these to be quite common.
54:31. This one better be right, considering it's his own replay. Lucas Weber is reporting a jet making it 3 wide and hitting me, making me hit the wall.
Yeah, Lucas got unfairly taken out a few times.
I mean, unfairly or not, he just got taken out a few times.
Oh yeah, I mean, any incident that isn't your fault and you get taken out as a result of someone else making it 3 wide is unfair by nature.
Jake seems to be saying that wasn't Joao.
Huh?
What?
In that last, I zoned out, but he's just DM'd me to say that wasn't Joao.
No,
It
I'm
said at the top.
pretty sure it
We
was.
got
It
this
said at
queued
the
up.
top.
We can go back and look at that in a second.
But
Joao
this
was
is
yellow, apparently.
This is definitely Jet on Fire's fault.
Joao would have no reason, but I think he is the Mongrel's car from what I remember. But this is Jet's fault. That was
Yeah, that's a slam.
Yeah,
dunk.
that's Jet's fault.
Yep,
5.
bye.
Just 5.
no need to push into that gap ever. I fear people that want to make it 3 wide.
Should I look exactly who Joao is? Because I'm pretty sure that was Joao. Yeah, Joao.
Yeah, so 57:31, Zhao.
Lucas also tells me Matty's report means 57 minutes into the race, so 57 minutes after I crossed the line on lap 1.
Oh, I don't know how to calculate where that would be in the thing.
Well, calculate just look
The
at the
race
time.
start was at what, like 35 minutes?
So which first lap? The first lap or the first race lap?
I don't know.
Why would you do that? Why would you report it from a lap, not just the time?
So it's going to be like
Yeah, that is just
75
annoying.
It's going to be like 75 minutes because the race started at 30 minutes 30 seconds.
But again, ish.
Ish.
And that's annoying.
So what, an hour and 15? 1:15 is about where it should be, maybe.
Well, that's not it.
Whoa. Maybe we just went past it, considering. Actually, no. Just keep watching. Keep watching.
Maddie's right in front of him, so if he gets punted to another dimension, I think this is that one, right?
No. This is the one where he bumps into the number. One second, just casually.
No, just casually mounting.
Fonseca doing Fonseca things.
Grab Paulson doing a little squat.
That's a tap.
Oh yeah, apparently he bumps into him, causing him to spin.
Is that the report causing him to spin?
Yep.
Yeet.
Maddie reports Zhao
Yeah.
for causing him to spin.
You say Matty, I think it's
Matty or Mattia?
Mattia, sorry.
Guys,
How about let's just call me Matt. Let's just call me Matt. Make it simple.
Okay, Vincent.
how many how many
okay.
reports do we have left?
Yes.
We are on line 17. It goes to line 31.
Oh, good lord. Not even halfway.
Well, we're halfway. We're halfway. Okay?
Can I suggest our
No, we're
little 3-minute rule, please?
I'm calling this as a misreport, I think.
I agree. It stays in
Because
this.
I don't want to spend this long trying to find an incident that wasn't reported correctly.
Okay,
I think
next.
I got confused. Mattia got like a tiny bump from Joao. That's it. That didn't cause anything. So
Okay,
that's
All
it.
right.
next.
Yeah, I'm guessing it wasn't that then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So next.
Our appeal system.
55, 52. Lucas reporting jet. Resulting in me forcing to take high line and hitting the wall, flipping a few times and getting teleported to the pits, losing 2 laps.
Yeah. But I agree with Jake. We're going to a 3-minute rule.
Oh.
55, 52. Yeah, resulting. I guess Jet forces Lucas to flip into the wall.
That's this lap. Yes, that's this lap. I remember. Lucas did it the one lap, and then Jet did it the next lap.
And we're going
So
3
Jet
wide, boys.
goes 3 wide.
Right.
So there, Jet
That's
makes
about-
it 3 wide, and yeah.
Whoa.
Does that need to be a penalty?
I think it
There
does.
was no
because-
collision, but it was 3 wide. And I think it was
but
just
our-
Lucas
but our
shitting himself.
rule-
Lucas has
our rule
sort
is
of,
that
That looks like that.
Yeah, but this is just Lucas shitting himself.
You're
and-
right.
but
the
Lucas has
rule-
reported the sort of 3 wide, right?
The
And-
rule states that any incident caused by a driver going 3 wide is automatically the last driver's fault.
But
Which
this
is
isn't an incident because there was no
Yeah.
collision. Lucas lost it on his own.
This is an
This
incident
is
caused by going 3 wide.
What about Daniel
But-
Wolf?
There's no incident here because there was no collision. There's
How- no,
nothing
no,
else other than the event regulation where you can't go 3 wide. Lucas does not. There's no collision caused. There's no incident caused that would break one of the sporting regs.
So you're saying that
unless-
if Lucas had gone down and tapped him first, this would be a penalty. But because it's not,
Unless Lucas has explicitly
If there was a
said-
collision, this would be a penalty for Jet. But there's no collision, so it's just Lucas crashing.
But however, aren't we also meant to be like looking at it for like conduct, right? We're not supposed to be going 3 wide. If we don't penalize this, that's like saying, okay, you can go 3 wide as long as you don't cause a crash.
No, not exactly.
That's kind of the point, but
the rule
No,
doesn't.
it's Rule 3 says the driver that makes it 3 wide into a corner and causes a collision will always be at fault. There was no collision.
There was no collision, and
I mean, I'm ignoring the wall here. I'm talking about between cars.
the rule doesn't
That's-
state you can't go 3 wide. It just automatically.
It
makes
just
your
means
fault
that
if you choose to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
okay.
choose to, you're doing it at your own risk.
Yeah, I just
Prepare to be
interpreted it
bonked if you do it wrong.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think it's probably
So
worth
no
watching
penalty.
this in full speed rather than in slow mo.
Yeah, I do think this is just Lucas shitting himself. Now that
Yeah.
I look
Yeah,
at it
the
again.
thing is that it looks weird because it looks like he hits a ghost wall or something, but
Yeah.
technically not yet.
I
so-
think-
Sort of seen a go.
I
shat
think this
himself.
is no penalty.
No penalty.
Yeah,
In
Next
the end,
report, Lucas
okay, great.
reports Sleepy for lagging into him. I vote we don't even look at it because we don't penalize lag.
we know what happens.
Correct.
we're not going to penalize it because it's a lag. So how can we
Yeah.
penalize that?
I mean,
guess
should we
it's
double
just-
check his lag? Because it might be just trying to cover off someone
Yeah.
else's fault.
Could just
I
be like
mean-
a shift down, you know, because that
I mean,
probably
we have
looks
to
the
check-
same.
we have to check.
We need to verify this. We need to go look at all the facts rather than
Right.
going, it's just lag. Move on.
1 hour,
Just double
15
check.
minutes.
You know how hard it is to try and follow procedure when you just want this to end.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should look at this incident.
Yeah.
Cries inside because he wants to go home because he wants to do something else.
No.
Ah well. We're keeping the integrity of the server intact.
Yep,
Oh,
that's a
yes.
hell of lag. Yep, okay, yep.
Fine lag, move on. That's really
Yep.
unfortunate.
Moving on.
That's awful.
That's-
23 minutes.
That's more of a race control thing to deal with in the heat of the moment. rather
Yeah,
than
but I'd say
something-
I remember looking at that and seeing his ping, and it wasn't bad ping.
No.
So it wasn't, above the
some-
300 where we go, okay, yeah, get out of here.
So if
Sometimes
Sleepy
it
had
can-
already caused
just
2
weird.
other incidents, then,
Uh,
it's race control.
You said 1 hour 23 minutes.
Yep.
Still Lucas?
Still Lucas. He's reporting Jet for excessive weaving.
Maybe it's exactly 1 hour 22.
Yeah, it was 1 hour 23:04.
0-4. Okay, go from here then.
I think this is just a driver uncomfortable.
I can see what he means, but he's clutching at straws there.
Yeah,
I want to see how close is Lucas to Jet. He's not.
not
all.
too much.
No incident. Any objection?
Where's Jet?
No,
Jet is
so-
P6, Lucas is P9. I think the only thing, I think Lucas is trying to get Jet
people
behind
down.
Ali, maybe, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
no
it's not
idea.
not
But-
working. Not working for me here.
No, nothing.
1 hour 24 minutes 55 seconds. Lucas reporting full Linux weaving / closing the door on me, even though I was faster than him and had the inside line. I had to lift, brake, and abort an overtake to avoid crash.
Well, gonna have to see what it is.
Also, he misspelled abort.
Did it already happen? Although
It was 1:20:55.
to me it looks like Lucas is being quite adventurous here. Like he's trying for moves a lot. He's down in the field. He wants to make up space.
There was a car within there.
There was space.
That was just bad luck. That he got on the
It-
that he touched that inside.
It is very, very difficult to do.
Although
There was technically space, I guess.
you can't really
Not
like
much, but it's there.
can't really cut across people like that. He loses like 30 kph.
It's a bit unsportsmanlike from Felix, but it's not.
Deserving of penalty.
deserving of
nothing
penalty.
Can I
is
see it again,
actually-
please?
There's a
Can I see it
car's
again?
width. It's very unsportsmanlike. So
I'm
think
thinking
we should say about this.
maybe a warning
Yeah.
potentially, because like people closing
Yeah.
people off is an issue potentially. That's the thing
Oh.
people should be wary of.
A warning
Maybe not
for
penalty or anything,
I-
but a warning.
A warning
think
for
it's fine.
unsportsmanlike.
It's fine. It's incredibly aggressive, but I don't think it warrants a penalty or a
He does
warning.
barely
It's
gap space
it's
on a
enough.
1 car gap. I
It
don't-
gives everything it needs to, but and no more.
But like Lucas's reaction, if Lucas had gotten any, or if anyone else had gotten any more wheel or like car onto the apron, that could have just been them spun out. It was close. Like if you look back at it again, you can see like he's pretty close to, he's not,
Yeah.
the car's not stable.
I hate to say this, that's like half the strategy behind oval racing is leaving exactly the amount you're required to do. Which
That
he
makes
did.
sense. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think a warning
He
would be a lot.
forced Lucas to have a Code Brown moment
Oh
when
boy. It's all
when,
kicking off in the Twitch chat.
Oh Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can't wait for appeals.
I'd rather just watch Jimmy Broadbent maybe an evening chill on Twitch.
Shall we on to the next one?
Yeah.
1:26:49. Lucas reporting Mythic. Lucas
Oh,
Lucas runs out of fuel entering the corner on the high line. Not wanting to cause a crash by changing my line, I decided to stay high. Mythic takes zero action to avoid me, even though there was enough space on the midline, resulting in him punting me and me not making it to the pit.
Bruh, what?
Wait, so
Just
he's
happened there.
saying this
Bruh.
is Mythic's fault for
He
not
ru-
avoiding a car that's going slowly. Okay, so he's run out of fuel here.
He's in.
Yeah,
he's
so
in
he
the
is
high
out of
line.
Is that out of fuel?
He's not exactly.
Oof.
He's moving across the track. He's in the middle of the track now.
No, he's still on the high line.
He's still on the high line. Yeah, it doesn't change line. Mythic, what are you doing? I mean, I
But-
don't know, I don't know
wait, okay.
what this.
That
I
was a
don't
bit
know what
cringe.
this needs to be, but
Watch it from driver's POV. Watch it from driver's
I,
POV.
I, I
before
want
I
to
make
see.
judgment.
I want to see Mythic's. I don't know if this needs a penalty or what we.
I mean, it looks like Mythic's side
Give it
by
a
side
penalty
with
for,
someone,
but-
so
The speed difference is massive. Lucas should have put
Yeah,
on.
but I don't know what this would be. This is not Mythic.
if
Sometimes we-
Mythic is side by side with someone, I can kind of understand why he might.
That was Smith.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
is
So
the next
I
one.
totally
That's-
understand
that's-
why he's caused this collision. Like,
Go first person.
that's
Has he
it.
seen it?
Yeah,
He's realizing way too late. But I don't know.
I don't know who's at
This is
fault,
not-
but I totally understand why it's happened.
I think at a base value, this isn't Mythic's fault. Like you can't be.
No,
like,
no,
Lucas,
for sure.
Lucas is probably going about 200 kph slower. Like there's no time.
I,
Like,
I
By Mythic had every right to be up on the high line, How is he supposed to see Lucas miles ahead? He's got the mirror there as well. Likely going to be in that lower cockpit.
I say you
view
wouldn't.
as well.
I was gonna say the actual cockpit view rather than TCAM, but
Try the lower one by Mythic. There you go.
that'll do. Yeah, close enough. Theoretically, you should have seen him from here.
I just want to
there's a lot
clarify, I do not use this cam.
What do you use then?
You know what? I'm
This.
just not
You
saying
use
this right
that?
now.
Okay.
This is
Well, in that case, yeah, fuck. then.
100%
No chance.
Lucas's fault. He has
I would
more
agree.
than enough time to get the apron right here.
He should like that.
From right here, he has enough
Yeah,
time.
I think the correct conduct there should have been go to the apron.
Yeah, I think either
But-
this gets a warning for Lucas or nothing. That's it.
Yeah,
That's what I
a
think.
warning at most.
I agree with the
Surely
warning.
this doesn't need a penalty because when you're in that sort of situation, this is our first oval race for a long time. You kind of expected. Okay, look, we don't know what's expected. Basically,
If
it's
you're
not
out of
clear what's
heat,
Okay,
then,
so
yeah.
warning for Lucas, and let's move on.
I would agree with that. Everyone agreement?
Yes, 147.56.
But like, what should the warning be? I think it should clarify that you shouldn't be on the
Oh, yeah,
racing
I'll put the-
on any
I'll put
racing
the
line.
warning that it's drivers should go to the apron when running out of fuel.
Yeah, regardless of whether that's to try and conserve momentum or whatever, you need to be safe first of all.
Yeah.
That's his bad. That's his bad. That's his bad if his fuel's run out.
Who?
At the 147.56, Lucas is reporting Daniel Wolf for punting Polybius.
This was daylight murder, but yeah, enjoy. This was so saddening to see. Me and Polly made it up through the pack the whole way, teamwork, and then this happened at the last corner.
Wait, this is you and Polybius, or?
No, this is
Oh,
Wolf.
Daniel
I'm behind.
Oh,
I'm
right.
behind watching this happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is nasty.
And also, I
Yep.
guess for further evidence, I would consider looking at his behavior the rest of the lap. I was watching it the whole time, and he was very, very close to Polly all the time. Like, genuinely quite dangerous driving. That was, yeah. I think that's a slam dunk 5.
Yeah, I agree. Slam dunk
I-
5 for this.
I witnessed dangerous driving for a whole lap, and it culminated in that, and I just feel so sorry for Polly. That was not how it should have ended. But yeah, 5?
5.
What do you think, Josh?
Sorry, I had parents coming in.
don't
Would you
worry.
mind watching it again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Did
just
they
go for
ask you if you wanted cheese,
I,
Josh?
I remember to mute my mic when they asked me about cheese this time.
it.
Would you like cheese
Well, I
on your
can't-
beans?
I can't say the same, but yeah.
Always.
Josh does like it.
Oh,
Hey, what kind of cheese do you put on your beans?
cheddar normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like
It's normally the sort of the cheese to go for.
Okay,
Okay.
But
we slammed it.
sometimes there'd be this is 5.
M&S
Five
cheese, you know.
Okay.
But as I say, sometimes brie.
Who's
No,
ready?
not brie. Edam's my next best, I think, or Gouda.
Next.
Who's ready to give out a DSQ?
Oh boy.
Wait.
Who
wait,
for?
Oh,
For
30
cheese?
30 minutes, 17 seconds.
Wait, why are we going back in time?
Because that's the way they are on the sheet. I'm just going down the sheet as.
they're not
Okay.
chronological. They're just
You had
done.
you had
Otherwise,
me
we're
up-
based on when they were reported.
You had me really excited then that we were near the end of the penalties.
We only have like 6 reports left, and
Okay.
they're all for like overtaking shit. And if we give a DSQ here, we'll be cutting out a lot.
Oh, that's fine.
Sleepy overtaking 3 cars before the line.
Oh boy, it's a start.
30 what?
30
Right.
minutes, 17 seconds.
So this is the race start. Holy!
Ooh.
That looks like more than 5. That looks like more than 3 to me.
Okay,
Is this the actual race start? Let's just double check.
Let's
Because
count.
just in case this is not severe enough that it will just be a 10 double to 20 or something.
What?
This is lab. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
that
actual
is the
start.
race start. Okay.
The race start, so
Let's
first
count
lap.
together.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3. That's 3
three.
cars.
4.
Hella DSQ.
But
Okay, wait,
even more.
Can we just take his license and leave?
No,
Because this is the only one.
no, we
No.
follow the rules.
No, because there's.
And we also
like,
don't wish for other people to
wait,
get a DSQ. We also don't wish for other people to lose their league license.
No, but this isn't the only
Hello,
one.
Polly.
Hello,
What's it-
Polly.
I was gonna say I kind of see where Mythic's coming from. This is something he's done in other he's known for doing at this point. It's something he did multiple times in
Well,
this
then,
race.
But
Maybe
that's not even what I
the
meant.
DSQ
then the
will-
advice that we,
I think a DSQ is enough.
yeah,
I think
the
DSQ is
advice
actually
that we
enough.
give him is alongside this DSQ, we also need to give him the 3 points, and we also say Read the rules, please.
Yes.
Okay, no,
Because
wait,
we can't have this happening again.
Are we literally going to say DSQ 3 points, or are we going to say
Well,
it's
we can look at how
three
many cars he
incidents of
overtakes.
something? Yeah, 3 incidents of something that we said is going to be 10 seconds and 2 points for each, basically.
I'm going to tell you why we're saying this is a DSQ because we already set that precedent earlier in this session.
Correct.
That it's a
No,
DSQ.
the
This is a
question
DSQ.
We
This is
have
even
to
more
stick to
egregious
our
than the other one.
rules.
the question is if it's a DSQ because of license points or a DSQ because of
No,
we
because of
say
this
it's
incident.
brutally
Because of the
watching.
incident. It's
No.
not. It has nothing to do with the license points. The license points are a consequence
That'll
of the
be
penalty.
after.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one before the other.
This is just a DSQ. And moving on, I just put driver already DSQ'd for the next 5 incidents because they were all sleepy.
Yeah.
Are they all sleepy?
They're all sleepy and they're all overtaking before the line.
Hey, stewarding speedrunning, we're doing great.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
have
go.
that context, and
Let's
there it
have a
is.
look. Let's have a look.
Oh, we're not gonna look at all of them, right?
We should look at all of them.
But the driver already DSQ'd. But we're gonna
But, like,
I know, but we should look at them anyway.
if you just give them a quick look, we'll just observe. We're not gonna actually like judge them. We'll just look.
This is an opportunity to make an example of this.
36,
So it doesn't happen again.
36, 31.
Well, if he's getting league license points for it, we should be looking at it.
No, we're not giving
He's going to get the 3 for the DSQ with the DSQ, and that'll be it.
He
Why?
increases the
Is
gap
that-
to 1 here to slingshot past him. I
Is
think
that-
we've already actually viewed this.
Well, he got DSQ'd at the race start. That's the first incident he got. So that's what he got DSQ'd for. So
Funnily enough.
everything
Okay,
else
but
after
he'll-
that would be wouldn't get it because he'd be DSQ'd
No,
from
that's
that
not
point.
how it points. That's not how it works.
That's not how it points. Yes.
Yes, that's not how it points. But if
don't
you get
care.
any other, if
Not about to give somebody 9 dang
Hang on, Polly. Finish your
one race
sentence.
for bullshit infractions that shouldn't be a point to begin with. They should just be a DSQ or a time penalty.
Hang on, Polly.
This is a separate incident
Finish.
for not saying 2 car links back. By
Let
the way.
Polly finish what he was saying.
Polly,
the
go for it.
report
Not
the
enough.
report should just be looked at one by one as you see them, and then if they get points, they get points.
Were you saying
it.
if it's a DSQ, we still have to look at the incidents? Yes.
Yeah, and you
Because
still
we
have
should
to judge
anyway.
them-
We have-
judge them as you do. You
We-
won't just stop giving points because he's already been.
But we've
DSQ'd.
done that in
We've
the
already
past.
done that. Literally.
And
this
we've done
stream.
it based on we've done that based on when they got that DSQ. In Sleepy's case, that was at the race start.
And-
So anything beyond that is irrelevant. But we
So
should look
regardless
at them
of his
anyway.
Never
future
seen that.
conduct,
And again,
regardless of his
Sure.
conduct, we can't just change the rule to disadvantage this particular driver. That would be
And
unfair. So we
again,
have to maintain that.
Yes.
with all of these multiple incident drivers, if we really wanted to, we could wrap them up in the Morgan Bramley precedent that multiple egregious incidents just result in a DSQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
awesome.
Don't want
I
to
mean,
sit here and give somebody.
I say yeah, we've done that even before Morgan Brown. We've done that in the past with other drivers where we've gone, okay, yeah, there's multiple things. DSQ, we're done here.
Yeah.
'Cause it's-
Okay, I just don't remember them. Then I wasn't there. For
Long time ago. We're talking Fuji AF2 Season 2.
Holy
wow.
shit, Marco.
No, not Marco. That's AF3.
40 minutes, 33 seconds overtaking before the line. Same driver.
Let's give it a quick look.
Jens is saying Felina's got a 10-second for overtaking 3 cars. Why doesn't Sleepy get 10 seconds now?
Did.
Jens,
Good point.
get in the damn voice chat. But yeah, he's in bed.
Actually,
He
he
can't.
got a 10-second for overtaking 2 cars.
Yeah.
That's one. No,
But-
yeah.
It's the
That's
same
one more.
precedent, though. You
I'll say
know?
this is a really this is any.
That was because we
Oh,
set,
and let's
we
not
set
nail
the
let's
rule
not
that-
let's not nail him on one. Let's nail him on all of them then.
We said the rule
Yeah.
that
Multiple
if it was
egregious
multiple cars,
DSQ.
it was 10 seconds.
Yep.
And if it
Then
was
in that
just one,
case,
it was 5.
considering he's done this multiple times, we have 2 options. We can do 10, 10, 10, as many 10s as we need to, or we go a straight DSQ for multiple egregious incidents and 3 points.
I vote the DSQ.
I vote the DSQ. That's what we've
DSQ.
done.
Yeah.
DSQ.
I mean,
That's
he's still
unanimous.
gonna get
Job
the-
done.
he-
Excellent.
like, he's still gonna get the
Excellent.
second, though, is he not?
We need to
DSQ
double
is
check
3
all of it.
points.
We need to double check all of his incidents anyway, just to make sure. But we've already seen 2 of them that would say, okay, this is on
50
track to multiple egregious incidents.
52, 54.
Okay, wait. So he doesn't just as a thing. Does he not get the time penalties? Basically.
He's getting DSQ.
No, he
time
gets
penalty.
DSQ'd.
I know.
He
but
gets
I'm just,
infinite time penalty.
Remember AF4? Which race was it? Third? Las Vegas. S-Man got DSQ'd in what is fourth?
That was
incident
so
or something?
dangerous.
Las
Wait, and look what happened
Vegas.
to.
He still got his time penalties. So
Wait, go back. Look what happened to Jake because of this.
Is that Jake behind him?
Yeah, Jake. I think
I-
Jake is
I
saying
think-
don't,
Jake-
don't let this
okay.
guy race.
Up to Jake.
Basically, if I
He's already
remember
done Mythic at this point.
But Sleepy just slowed down.
Whoa!
I called him out on it. Like I said, Sleepy, that isn't the line.
I can
DS.
tell you why Sleepy slowed down there. He was slowing down to let Mythic back by before the line, so that he
You
didn't.
can't
know
do that.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
like something he would have
He's up
done.
there. Good. But
well,
yeah,
even
the
if he
damage
has
is done.
That's a bad. That's a terrible idea.
At any rate, 1 hour, 3 minutes, 42 seconds, overtaking mixed roll before the line.
But there was what are we saying about race bans? Is that not a thing? Are we applying that at all? Because like,
That's for
Why-
really
why-
extreme
why-
stuff, isn't it?
I
So
know,
this
but
is for really extreme stuff. I don't.
But it's another oval round. He'd have to change a lot of what he's doing to actually be able to race. Because if he's going to do any of this again, then he's the same
And
again.
this, far as I know, this isn't an inexperienced thing. From what he said, he's done ovals a lot, but so yeah.
But that's not. Yeah,
there's
that's
a
not
pro- yeah,
how
there's
the
a
ovals are done
proper
on
mentality.
this
Yeah,
server.
there's a mentality problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, just me putting it out there. That's all. But I
Yeah,
get
the option is there, yes, but
not serious enough.
is
Maybe.
it? I don't know. I don't know. We've never
it's
done it before for
I
this.
hope
Continual.
that
Or at least not since like August.
If you guys want to discuss a race ban for a driver, you do it during the stewards or during the admin meeting tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. I think a race
Yeah,
ban is thing that requires.
That's not a judgment call on the rules. That's an admin issue.
Yep.
Okay.
It is just a call on the rules because it is a penalty that you are allowed to give out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in the regulations. Yes.
And I imagine
So
it has
and you
happened
can-
before where the stewards have decided whether it's a race ban or not.
Yeah, you can. I don't think we ever have. Not since these regulations. Not since we've had these regulations. I think it's again AF2 Season 2 Fuji, which is mid to late September.
Hmm.
So is that
Okay.
long ago? And we've had these regulations since January. So, but as I, it is within the realm. It is within the jurisdiction of the stewards to give out a race ban. But obviously, I think for this one, it would need to be unanimous.
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, don't think it's.
Well, job done then. Job done then. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
all I would say are just a strong warning
Yeah.
because, and also I think race control should just keep an eye because if it happens like one time next race, then that's a clear sign they haven't learned.
Likewise,
So that would probably
keeping an eye on his ping as well because of ping-related issues this race.
Yeah, I didn't see any issues with his ping when I saw his crash earlier with Lucas. And so I saw
it
no
can be
issues
very
with ping
instant.
Can
Yeah.
we
then. It's sort of like
The
occasionally like
problem with ping is that, for example, Lucas didn't really have high ping, but every once in a while he would lag. And then Feimster, he didn't have low ping, but he had stable ping. But
Yeah.
every once in a while he would just teleport back. So that still happens. You can't just look at ping. That's the issue.
But
we
to
need
keep an
to
eye
yeah
on
we need
a driver who
safety,
might cause a collision.
with this DSQ we need to make a clear statement that Sleepy needs to read the rules carefully to
Agreed.
make sure that this does not happen again in 2 weeks' time at Indy or at any future event.
I forgot that Indy was 2 weeks. I actually have
Yeah, Indy's 2 weeks because Indy's also 1 week. But that's like yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
this-
like to move on.
Yeah.
I think we should because I'm losing the will to live.
Yep.
I joined late. Ha.
45 minutes.
Lightweight.
45 minutes exactly. Lucas Weber reports Rubber increasing his gap to Slingshot on the restart.
That could factor in. Has Rubber got any other penalties?
Nope, this will be Rubber's first report.
Oh, so this is Rubber doing this thing like
That's what,
slingshot.
that's what
this time.
Lucas alleges.
Okay,
Alleges. Oh, go back. I think.
that's Rubber. Yeah, here we go.
So, what do we constitute as leaving a big gap? Like, is there a defined?
That is a
That-
gap.
That would be yeah,
How about that?
because he's going already.
And he's
going
he's
quite-
300 300 already
He's
before
trying to,
the
yeah,
line.
he's trying to get a bit of overspeed there. He hasn't overtaken
about
anyone
mixed
early, but that
roll?
is accelerating early from a safety car
Wait,
restart.
Can we
One,
look at mixed roll as well?
two.
Can we just look at mixed roll as well?
It's
I'd
multiple
like to see
cars, so
the
that'd be 10
difference in speed.
seconds.
I'd like
It's
to
not
see-
overtaking multiple
Oh,
cars, it's
yeah,
just
no,
accelerating
it's-
early from a
it's
safety
off
car
the
restart,
line.
which is 21.4A, only a 5 second.
Yeah,
So,
fair
Mythic,
enough.
could I see mixed roll speed, please? Okay. I was gonna say control 3, but yeah, too late.
This will have big implications on the results.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
by
that's
this
a big
point,
difference.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
by this point, by the point where we paused it, Glover was up to 300.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Just
Uh,
5.
But as I say, yeah,
Five.
Article 23.10 says accelerating early from a safety car restart will be grounds for penalty under Article 21.4A, regardless of any positional advantage gained by doing so. A means 5 second penalty.
Yep, I think 5 is fair enough. Don't
5
think
is
it's much
fair.
of a-
Fair, but podium ruining.
Oh,
And
Is it?
Lucas, well, I mean, he's been reported the second time at 1 hour, 3 minutes, 30 seconds
oh yeah,
for
he's been reported
shots
2
on
times.
the
isn't
restart.
Is it podium ruining? Fellinius has got penalties as well.
But there's also
We'll see.
if we're going off results file gaps, that puts him like if we're talking about people on the lead lap, that puts him back to like 8. That puts him behind Polly. If we're talking
Whoa.
about
Really?
total
The
race
gap
time.
is like 26
I'm-
seconds.
I mean, but, okay, I must be looking at something wrong because I'm. But looking on on.
I think you've got
like,
120 and thought, oh, everyone finished within a second.
race. I mean,
And you're
this
looking at
is-
the next number along, which is like
Wait,
120.24.
I'm
for
just
Jake
looking at what
Foster.
I see. That's
What
oh
time
crap.
stamp?
Oh, I see now. Okay,
There
so
it
that's
is.
minute
Yeah, there it
seconds.
is.
I get it. I was looking at the
Yeah,
wrong digit.
I'm surprised nothing
Sorry.
clicked when you thought, oh, really? Everyone finished within a second.
I'm
Oh.
really sorry. It just seemed I was confused. I thought it was like the time you'd been on the track. And don't ignore
No,
me.
no, no.
Sorry.
This is
No,
what
no worries,
cheese
no worries.
does to you. As much as I love dairy, this is what cheese
I
does.
denied the
He
cheese.
didn't have the cheese. He didn't
Oh,
have the
shit.
cheese.
Sorry,
he
sorry.
needed the
It's because
cheese.
he didn't have cheese.
You heathen.
True. True.
Well,
Just give me
actually,
the timestamp.
1
is a-
hour, 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
that will indeed not be podium ruining for Rubber. He
Someone was
maintains
already
P2.
dead there.
Rubber, if you're watching, you maintain P2.
Same thing.
I
He
think-
leaves an excessive gap on the exit of this corner to gain a speed advantage.
Wait, is this another example?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
towards the end. This is
And
towards the middle.
now, green flag? Is it green flag now? Yeah.
and he's catching first.
It's not as big of a difference.
It's the same
no,
thing.
it is.
Doesn't
It
matter
could-
how big.
Can I see again? Can I see again?
Doesn't matter how well it
we see
works.
Fonseca as well? It looks like he's about the same speed as Fonseca over the line, though.
This is
Go from here, go from here.
massive.
That's
I
a
say this
massive gap.
it's
White.
okay now, and now it's not.
Okay,
He's still backing
there's,
off.
There's a gap, but
you
he's not gaining from the gap. He's not
Yes,
actually.
he is.
Now he is.
Look at this. Look
He
at that
does-
gap
he does?
decrease.
Yes.
But he's
Yeah.
realised he's got it wrong. He's got
He
it.
does.
He's got it
Yeah.
wrong a little bit.
So
But
I-
he's
I-
still try. He still tried to gain the advantage there.
That was what he was
So that's
intending
5.
to do, and it's visible.
5.
Okay, never mind. Podium.
Like,
Is
Oh, no,
this
still
who is
third,
this?
maybe.
like Fonseca
Rubber.
hits the barrier.
Rubber again.
Before that, they were
Yeah,
very
it's
close
Rubber.
in speed.
Mhm.
So
Well-
now it might be podium ruining because that's 2 lots of 5, which puts him behind Phoenix. But I don't
But it
know whether Phoenix has got any penalty.
Daniel Wolf has a penalty.
Phoenix-
Phoenix is the
Yeah, Wolf does.
We'll
Yeah,
figure
Yo.
it out at the end. We'll figure it out at the end.
How much did Wolf
Phoenix
get,
has 30 seconds in penalties, guys.
Rubber Racing P3.
by the way?
Wolf?
Let's
Wolf
go.
got 5.
Yeah. Oh, 5. Yeah, fair
Let's
enough.
work it out at the end because there's going to be far too many. Just
report.
get the table done as soon as possible so I can put the results
Ooh,
together.
I'm
Put
excited.
the results on the server.
Did you have fun seeing me die?
Me?
Yes.
Or everyone?
We always do. We always do when it when
Oh,
we watch
we
anime.
all laughed. We laughed. We celebrated. We rejoiced. It was great.
This is the last
Good,
report.
good.
We cannot look at a replay for this unless you want to go look at Jake Feimster's Twitch VOD.
What?
Oh, is this
Oh,
Lucas?
This is
Yeah.
reporting Lucas for unsportsmanlike behavior in the voice chat.
Boy.
There's a
Yeah,
whole
he's-
paragraph.
I
He's already apologized. for this.
Unsportsmanlike behavior, yelling people under safety car. Most of the time, he would be toned down due to race control using priority push to talk. But as soon as race control wasn't speaking, his tone of voice and loudness level was more than should be tolerated. And then there's the clip. So is that really a normal penalty, or is this something that just race control would be like
Well,
sorting out.
I've already suggested a solution to this. I don't actually know if there's anything in the sporting regulations about this. Josh, you're the expert on the regs. Is there anything about being
Unsportsmanlike.
Wait.
loud in the voice chat?
Bear with me. I believe there is.
Not
He's got-
necessarily loud in the voice chat, but there's something else.
He's getting his folder out of all the of
Like I said,
an old book of rules.
Like-
I say the race. So far, the only thing I found is the race director or any other admin may give warnings to competitors if competitors are deemed to be breaking rules on the voice chat. Voice chat rules are basically within Discord rules, not within the
yeah.
sporting regs.
Yeah. So this wouldn't be a penalty then.
It's basically just
It wasn't
links the two and
abuse.
says we can give on-track penalties for things that happen in the voice chat. So let me just double check the Discord rules. What do we have?
Be respectful, yada yada.
I mean, yeah, it's just
But look at
be
Discord rules.
friendly and respectful is just yeah,
Also, if it was
But
the main one, I suppose.
big enough of a problem,
I
then
think we
race control
should
should have done
Give
something.
because I
Warning.
watched the Twitch VOD. I wasn't in the voice chat. I think we should give a warning here for the behavior, not only to Lucas but to everybody, because
Yeah.
all of us at one point or another have gotten heated in the voice chat.
I didn't speak.
And
Well, like,
I think we should table a serious discussion on the race control ability to administer a drive-through for aggressive behavior in the voice chat.
You already
Hmm.
can, but it just
maybe that's a bit excessive.
Well, there's nothing.
Okay, I think we need to. Jake Feemster is denying this, which leads to the thing of it's literally a he said, she said thing. So, not much. Yeah, it's a he said, they said thing. So, we need to go
Josh is
for.
progressive.
Yay! Yeah, I think we need to consider, and I want to see what the Twitch chat's thought of this. Thought on
No.
this is
Jake, I
going
think was
down a route of in future in league races, stream the voice chat.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Or at least record it.
It would encourage people to be more friendly,
yes.
and we have a record of what happens.
Likewise, you can send it off to Discord if there is a real
If-
breach of
Yeah.
terms.
if we
Yeah.
the-
I doubt anyone in this community will get that bad.
No.
And also, it's just it's an extra thing that we can add to the stream. More drama. I think people would enjoy it.
Well,
It would
Even-
help,
what we're gonna
it would
do.
help
even
grab
beyond
out for
for-
AF3.
Even beyond quote
That's what
unquote
we're using.
forcing people to be friendly, it's just good for. It's just good for drama. Team radio,
gonna-
you know.
We're gonna have that for AF3. I don't know if maybe me and Redacted can sort something out, but we'll
Cool.
have either one of us or someone in
I say
VC
we
recording
just
the whole
need.
thing.
It would be a bit tricky when there's multiple commentators, but if it's just solo, like it often is with me, we could just have me in the league race chat, muted. That's it. Job done.
So and then you're able to record the chat, but simultaneously stream and have your voice sent to the stream and everything, right?
Exactly.
It's gonna
Okay.
ruin commentary on the stream.
If we had a team speak, that might make things easier if we had multiple commentators. But yeah,
Yeah, and Josh, you wait,
ruin commentary on the stream,
but yeah, because Josh, you would hear everything that everyone's saying, or
Yeah.
you could just
and you
I
would
could I would be able to make fewer ridiculous conclusions, like I often do.
Well, Josh, do remember, like in AF1, we were speaking so much. There was so much yelling.
there was a lot of
I,
chatter.
what I would probably do would be turn down Discord.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be at a
do that
lower
too.
volume.
Well, you could just
lot.
get someone to be in the voice chat and then just send
Race
off
control.
noticeable.
You could do it a separate thing.
Just
yeah.
send off noticeable like
Or even just stick
things.
Discord on a separate channel. Stick Discord on a separate channel in Streamlabs and have that at a lower volume for the stream, but I'd still hear it at a normal volume, maybe? I don't know. I'm
So we'll just
not
have
that good with Streamlabs to be able to do it.
we'll have hubbub in the background of like
Yeah.
various swear words being
Yeah,
thrown.
like Formula E, we just have sort of stuff in the background.
Mm. I mean,
I
I kind of
trialed
like
it
the idea of
for
that.
I trialed it for the Goodwood event, but I couldn't hear myself think, and Polly kept trying to talk to me.
That's the issue. There you go. But if you have a whole field of
Yeah.
AF1
Po-
drivers going around an oval, it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Polly kept trying to talk to me, so I stopped.
And then there's AF3, where we just kind of have a chat as we race. That's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
how
it's
it's
just-
no,
rated.
AF3
That's the
people
thing. It sort of shows
Unless
off
it's
as well
Clark.
how friendly we can be, and we usually are.
Usually.
Not AF3. Do not do it in AF3 if that's what you want to show.
I'm not the one
That's what
streaming
we're
AF3,
doing.
but we should be doing this in all of our streams, so we have a
Do
record.
not do it in AF3.
Mythic, we're literally doing Drive to Survive for it. Also, generally, F3 is not that bad. I don't know what you're talking about. People
It's like the casual, most
It's
chill.
nice.
People
AF3 is nice.
literally got yelled at in class.
AF2 practice is the most chill, followed by AF3.
True. But that's
AF2
not
practice.
the race. That's not part of the race.
AF2 practice is super chill.
AF
is-
is so chill.
Like, it's so nice. Like, everyone's like, hey, you want to go out to, like, just battle? And everyone's like, yeah, let's do that. And then it's just,
Yeah,
it's
AF2,
just very relaxing.
AF2 is maybe a good idea. AF3 does not sound like a good idea.
Only if it's like championships on the line. That's it. Like when it was Macau, that's what you want to see. You want to see some tension in the chat. Generally, it was fine throughout the season, but then when you're last round and there's stuff at stake, people are gonna get. It's emotion. It's real. So
Is
and that's what.
Remember much. Like,
I
yelling.
mean, Josh said that he wants to show how friendly we can be, and AF3 Clark wasn't very friendly.
Well, it was-
Yes, but this will also encourage people to think and stick an extra filter in there and make people think about what they're saying.
Well, I mean,
Because there's a lot of because there's many times when people are saying things on push to talk they really should not be pushing to talk for.
Well,
They-
we've got
There are things that people can sort of like
filter out.
naturally say, like natural reactions, but they shouldn't be they shouldn't be spoken on the voice chat.
Yeah,
guys?
but we'll figure it out.
Do we have any more
What is he
penalties?
doing? Like, what is he doing?
It's
Should
been
not
2
be pushed to
hours.
talk.
Do we have
We're
any
done.
more
stuff is-
penalties?
We're done.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
It sounds like this is a good idea to start off with, so we'll give it a go and give it a try. I think.
Yeah, I think like for Drive to Survive, having those little like interspersed bits of audio that would be perfect to recreate that vibe. So yeah, and we're
There's
already
also
working on
mul-
interviews. If you're here and you're a Drive to Survive, if you're an AF3 driver, I will probably be
at this
contacting
point-
you.
Yeah,
for
at this point, it's
interviews.
basically everybody because we have 36
I
who want to
know.
be involved in that. That's pretty much everybody.
I'm looking at the list.
If I don't quit,
I have to contact so many people. Help.
You're an admin now. It's okay.
I know, yeah, I'm allowed to suffer. But yeah,
Exactly.
Summary.
Oh well, it's good. DTS will be
Admin is such a-
great fun.
Admin is a great job.
DTS will be fun. You guys will love
Yeah,
it.
let's get on with this.
Crab,
How
and
many we got
Miles.
left?
We're done. Like that's why I'm telling you. We need,
Done. Yeah.
Oh, is that it? That's no more penalties.
there are no
Best
more.
clips.
yes,
Best
We've done
clips.
best
We've
clips.
already done it.
We've done best clips. Lol.
Sorry.
Bye.
We did it between AF2 and AF1 because
Aw.
AF1 took ages to download.
Well, did you watch DPS's one at least?
Why do I hear boss music? Yes.
Yes. Good
Yes.
job.
Great
That's
quality
all
vid.
I need. That's all I need.
Satisfied.
And from all of us here at your stewarding team, good night.
And sleep tight.
Good night.
Oh.